4 los del Real Madrid con 10 partidos jugados. La diferencia de goles es de más 23 para el Fútbol Club Barcelona y de 14 para el Real Madrid. Llegan parejos. Más allá de los puntos, el estado de forma de ambos equipos y del último partido, de cómo llegan, con qué confianza y con qué motivación. La motivación es máxima, pero la confianza también, por las dos grandes victorias que han obtenido ambos conjuntos en la pasada jornada de Champions. Recordamos un Real Madrid que le metió 5 al Borussia Dortmund en apenas media hora, y un Fútbol Club Barcelona que ganó 4-1 al Bayern de Múnich y que también llega con la moral por las nubes a este partido. Un partido también en el que yo creo que vamos a ir viendo diferentes fases. Al final, estos 90 minutos entre dos equipos de estas características, Madrid y Barça, va a ir por momentos. Sí, seguramente haya momentos en los que el Real Madrid esté mejor, que tenga el dominio del balón, que se acerque más a la portería de Iñaki Peña.
Vamos a ver goles.
Vamos a ver goles. Y momentos ¿seguro? En los que también el Fútbol Club de Barcelona seguramente pues también tenga esa posesión del balón y también esperemos que sea lo menos posible. Pero al final en este tipo de partido que está tan igualado, vamos a ir pasando por diferentes fases y ahí gana también el que mejor se sabe adaptar a cada fase.
Sí, bueno, eso está claro. Yo creo que también hay que tener en cuenta cómo está jugando el Barcelona, cómo ha venido jugando, qué tipo de fútbol ha estado haciendo, adelantando mucho la línea defensiva.
Eso es.
Yo creo que es algo de lo que el Real Madrid, un buen Real Madrid con un buen Vinicius y un buen Mbappé, puede sacar provecho de una línea adelantada del Barcelona. Es cierto.
Bueno, lo que ha estado plantando Flick en esta temporada.
Por eso digo que es como está viniendo jugando el Barcelona esta temporada. Entonces yo creo que ahí el Madrid puede hacerse fuerte, aprovechando esa línea defensiva adelantada, en realidad es todo el bloque del Barcelona juega muy adelantado, presionando alto en el campo del rival y por supuesto, para que no se estire mucho el equipo, pues al final la línea defensiva se adelanta. Yo creo que el Madrid puede sacar provecho de eso, con la velocidad de Vinicius, con la velocidad de Mbappé. No.
Es letal.
Como te coja la espalda...
A la mínima que el Real Madrid pueda coger la espalda a esa línea adelantada, si es que la planta así también a partir de
claro,
Barcelona.
Otra cosa es que cambie, pero el Madrid es letal, sí, Vinicius y Mbappé, hay mucha pierna, mucha calidad, mucho gol y mucha fuerza, o sea, va a ser un partido bonito. Yo creo que va a ser un partido bonito.
Sí, un partido también que se puede definir por detalles, detalles de un saque de esquina, un balón parado, también puede ser. Obviamente vamos a ver mucho juego a las espaldas de las defensas, vamos a ver un fútbol también vertical, también de control de la posesión, pero que al final nos puede llevar a un balón parado, a un córner en el que el Real Madrid se pueda llevar la victoria ahí. Y en esos detalles el Real Madrid suma muchos efectivos también en ataque, porque si bien viene de marcar, por ejemplo, Rudiger, ya hemos visto el poder a balón parado del Real Madrid esta temporada, pero cuantos más efectivos tengamos en ataque, cuantos más jugadores pueden ver puerta de este equipo, no lo digo yo, lo dicen las estadísticas. Los 10 goleadores del Real Madrid: Mbappé, 8 goles, Vini Jr., 8 goles, los dos máximos goleadores del equipo. Rodrigo, 3. Fede Valverde también suma 3.
También.
Importante. Fede Valverde también desde fuera del área, todo
buenos
lo que
goles,
los
Fede Valverde. La Real Sociedad fue uno, el Villarreal
fue
hace
también,
poco,
correcto.
Y en la Supercopa abrió el marcador.
El primer gol de la temporada lo marcó Fede Valverde. Hendrik también ha marcado 2 goles. Lucas Vázquez lo mismo. Rudiger otros 2 goles. Y con uno, Brahim, Carvajal y Militao. Por lo tanto, jugadores de todas las líneas del campo que han visto puertas esta temporada y que han definido también victorias del Real Madrid, que han sido trascendentales en los números que suma este equipo. Recordamos, son 42 partidos de Liga invicto el Real Madrid, más de un año. 39 partidos también invicto en el estadio Santiago Bernabéu, único equipo con pleno de victorias en casa como local, lo que habla también de esta perfecta comunión con la afición. Poco a poco se va llenando el estadio, vamos a vivir un lleno absoluto, un ambiente espectacular, un mosaico.
Hoy hay lleno absoluto. Bueno, el
brutal,
mosaico yo he visto un poco, más o menos.
Yo también he visto.
Pero quiero verlo bien.
Pero lo vamos a ver bien y lo vamos a disfrutar.
Sí.
Y todo el mundo lo va a ver, porque si bien los chats son el reflejo de lo que genera este partido, en cada rincón del planeta va a haber una televisión, una forma de ver este partido, y aquí lo vamos a vivir. Tenemos el gran privilegio de poder contárselo a todo el mundo al otro lado de las redes sociales, al otro lado de la pantalla, y lo vamos a intentar transmitir con toda la pasión y con toda la emoción del mundo, porque sin duda el ambiente que se va a vivir hoy en el Santiago Bernabéu son de esos ambientes que no se olvidan nunca, que se quedan ya, que forman parte, ¿no?, de esta joya que es el Santiago Bernabéu, que es el mejor estadio del mundo. No hay nada igual y lo tenemos aquí.
Sí, el Santiago Bernabéu es, bueno, al final yo creo que es el estadio del mundo en el que se viven las noches más mágicas. O sea, yo creo que al final está demostrado que al final en este estadio siempre pasan cosas bonitas, siempre nos deja recuerdos muy bonitos a todos los madridistas. Todos, si hablamos que algún partido en el Santiago Bernabéu, es complicado elegir uno, pero todos tenemos en la cabeza partidos, goles, ambientes. Yo creo que al final es lo que dices. No solo, o sea, es el estadio en sí, es la gente que lo llena, es el madridismo que lo sigue, también los que lo ven desde casa, también los que lo apoyan, los siguen a los futbolistas en las redes sociales. Al final el Madrid es muy grande, es emocionante y en días como hoy son los días en los que todo eso florece, en los que todo eso se nota en el ambiente, es muy bonito.
Ocaña, yo te quería hacer una pregunta. ¿Qué partido está por ahí, Ocaña? Bueno, ahora cuando pueda estar por aquí comentamos
ahora volvemos.
Con él, que no le doy ya. Yo quería hacerle también la pregunta a él de cómo ve el partido, cómo cree que se va a desenvolver o que se va a ir, cómo se va a ir produciendo el partido. O sea, en los primeros minutos o más en el global del partido. ¿Estás? Vale. Nada, no te preocupes. Era una pregunta que quería hacerte exactamente. Vale. ¿Cómo crees que se va a desarrollar el partido? ¿Qué Barcelona te esperas? ¿Y cómo crees que se va a dar el partido?
Pues mira, voy a poner para la gente que está en los chats encima de la mesa una bonita metáfora. Lo de hoy es este avión de Fly Emirates, que es este avión de Fly Emirates, patrocinador del partido. Este avión, ¿vale? Que es el gran avión blanco, así. Y luego enfrente va a haber otro gran avión que no es de Fly Emirates, pero tengo que hacerlo con el otro avión del patrocinador para que se entienda. Que vaya así. Y ¿vale? Son dos pedazos de aviones espectaculares que se van a enfrentar entre ellos en, te diría, el clásico más igualado de los últimos años. Yo creo que son los dos... no sé si los dos, pero sí te voy a decir que es el clásico donde los dos equipos tienen más dudas sobre lo que se van a encontrar enfrente. Es decir, yo he visto al Real Madrid de los últimos 3-4 años muy superior al Barcelona. Y he visto cómo el Real Madrid ha ganado no a medio gas, pero sí al 60%, al 70% de sus posibilidades a un Barcelona que estaba a su 100, que estaba en su tope. Hoy no creo que sea eso. Hoy llega el mejor Barça de los últimos 5 años seguro.
Sí.
Y con la única duda de si Hansi Flick va a utilizar el mismo sistema que lleva utilizando desde el principio de la temporada. Yo me espero un partido, la verdad, cara de perro. No te voy a engañar. Me espero un partido con goles en las dos porterías. Y ¿vale? Te diría que incluso más de uno. Claro, la teoría es esta. Luego, al final, el fútbol y sobre todo el Santiago Bernabéu, que muchas veces dicta sentencia, pues igual nos sorprende. Y a lo mejor nos comemos un bocata de cemento de 0-0, pero no lo creo. No lo creo. La verdad es que no lo creo. El Barça, la verdad es que el Barcelona a mí me está gustando bastante. Me está gustando bastante porque a mí es que Flick me gusta bastante. Me parece que está sacando lo mejor de los futbolistas que tiene. Hombre, me parece que Rafinha por dentro, aunque hoy vaya a partir desde un costado, Rafinha por dentro, porque juega Fermín, que por cierto, un jugadorazo extraordinario. Ver a Rafinha por dentro ha sido Hansi Flick. Y ha resucitado a un jugador que era peligroso, que tenía desborde, que era rápido, pero le ha conectado totalmente con el equipo y le ha conectado completamente con el gol. Analizad las estadísticas de Rafinha cuando jugaba en el Leeds. Era un jugador bastante rápido, metía goles, era importante, desde luego, pero no ha llegado nunca a este nivel. Este nivel de Rafinha me parece tremendo. Y a mí me pregunta si es el jugador más peligroso de este equipo. A mí me parece que Rafinha es el jugador más peligroso de este equipo. Podremos hablar de Pedri, podremos hablar de, por supuesto, Lamine Yamal, que está también a otro nivel. Y Lewandowski, que algún gol mete. Sí, pero que es que el sistema de Flick favorece a Lewandowski. El año pasado, Lewandowski estuvo mal. Metió 14 o 15 goles en líneas generales, pero estuvo mal. Pero porque el Barça jugaba muy lejos de su área. El equipo estaba totalmente partido y la línea de retaguardia no presionaba tanto, no iba tan arriba. Todo esto que estamos viendo de Hansi Flick favorece a Lewandowski. Si el Madrid es capaz de alejar a Lewandowski del área, cosa que intenta Hansi Flick no hacer adelantando tanto la línea, creo que el Real Madrid tendrá mucho ganado. A mí lo que me preocupa es si tiene la noche Pedri, pero sobre todo Rafinha. Había partido engañoso contra el Bayern, porque tiraron 4 veces y fueron 4 golazos.
Yo también lo gusta,
pero no porque todos pensemos lo mismo hay que menospreciar o pensar que el Madrid va a ganar fácil, porque para nada, ni en broma. Pero creo que es partido muy engañoso lo del Bayern, porque el Bayern estuvo atrás muy fallón. Los dos centrales del Bayern, la verdad es que históricamente el Bayern ha tenido centrales grandes y lentos. Y históricamente parece que están condenados a repetir la misma historia todas las décadas. Teniendo los jugadores más potentes, más rápidos, más hábiles de medio campo para arriba, pues se empeñan en fichar 2 centrales grandes y entre comillas lentos. Bueno, pues salen en todas las fotos de los goles. Un tío rápido como Rafinha, que todo lo que pega va para adentro, pues oye, a mí es lo único que me preocupa. La línea es adelantada de Flick porque genera que Lewandowski esté muy pegado al área. Y en el área, Lewandowski es el mejor rematador del mundo, yo creo que sin ninguna diferencia, a pesar de toda la edad que tiene. Si el Madrid sujeta a Lewandowski, le saca del área y aprovecha todos los espacios a la contra, vaya si hay partidos, nos vamos a divertir y a divertir mucho.
Otra pregunta, Ocaña, para cerrar este tema, centrarnos en lo importante que es el juego, pero no lo hemos mencionado todavía. Árbitros para el partido de hoy. Sánchez Martínez estará en el césped y en el bar Muñiz.
Pues mira, nadie tenía ninguna duda, lo dijimos hace un mes, que las últimas actuaciones de Muñiz Ruiz, en el Bernabéu sobre todo, malísimas, decisiones que perjudican gravemente al Real Madrid, le iban a llevar pronto a estar presente en un partido importante. Y lamentablemente, para los que creemos en los sospechosos habituales y teníamos, pues bueno, algún pensamiento negativo al respecto, ya lo avisamos. Y a mí no me sorprende que Alejandro Muñiz Ruiz, que es casi un debutante, menos de año y medio en primera división, pues se haya colocado en el VAR. A mí no me sorprende lo más mínimo. Sánchez Martínez, pues solo hay que buscar en Google Sánchez Martínez y mirar un poquito más allá fuera de lo deportivo. Yo no voy a decir nada aquí, pero si buscáis Sánchez Martínez extra deportivo y ya veréis cómo os van a salir algunas noticias sobre Sánchez Martínez. Son 2 árbitros que no me gustan nada, pero bueno, yo he venido aquí a hablar de fútbol y a analizarlo, mientras veo que el Barcelona ya está saltando al rectángulo de juego y el Real Madrid está esperando, el Real Madrid está esperando en el túnel de vestuarios, que ya la cuenta atrás está en marcha.
Porque ahí saltan los jugadores, Ocaña. La ovación es tremenda. Madridistas, al otro lado de los chats, queremos que vosotros también seáis la prolongación del madridismo que hoy se va a dar cita aquí en el estadio Santiago Bernabéu para vivir el Clásico. Ambientazo total en estos minutos que preceden al gran espectáculo que vamos a vivir seguro, en el que esperemos que los protagonistas sean los jugadores, porque como bien ha dicho Caña, como bien hemos dicho, es un Clásico en el que los dos equipos llegan en un momento sensacional, uno de los clásicos más igualados de los últimos años, y seguro que el juego va a ser el protagonista. Hemos vivido una pitada monumental, obviamente, cuando han saltado los jugadores del Barcelona, y ahí ya se ha notado esperada pitada, pero hay que vivirla también para darte cuenta de lo que
es brutal.
Claro, de lo que impresiona este estadio y esta afición. Y en cuanto ha salido el Real Madrid, pues todo lo contrario, ¿no? Una ovación que ya, pues como comentábamos también con la llegada del autobús, que es ese primer gol, ¿no? Que se marca antes de que arranquen los 90 minutos, antes de que arranque el partido, pues suma y sigue, ¿no? Otro empujón,
que el Bernabéu
empujón.
siempre suma y el Bernabéu es decisivo. Y en días como este, siempre lo hace, pero en días como este empieza pronto. a apretar el Bernabéu. En días como este la grada, la afición aprieta desde bien temprano.
Vamos a repasar otra vez el 11 del Real Madrid y ahora que entramos en la última media hora antes de que arranque el partido. Son ya las 8:30 prácticamente, 8:28 de la tarde hora peninsular aquí en España. Vamos a repasar el 11 del Real Madrid y lo vamos comentando también para los que todavía no estéis o no estuvierais en el directo. Repasamos portería, Lunin, defensa línea de 4,
Lunin.
Lucas...
Lunin, que el año pasado
sí
se salió.
Se salió.
Es un porterazo espectacular.
Fue vital para que el Real Madrid, entre otras cosas, llegara también a la final de Champions, parando penaltis, más allá de los penaltis, actuaciones también que siempre recordaremos. Porterazo, y que, por ejemplo, también tuvo una de sus coronaciones en aquellos octavos de final, la ida frente al Leipzig allí en Alemania, cuando el portero del Real Madrid pues completó 9 paradas para mantener una nueva portería a 0 y para que valiera aún más ese gol de Brahim, esa obra de arte de Brahim, y adelantarnos en la eliminatoria. Brutal esa actuación de Lunin, como la temporada que se marcó el portero del Real Madrid, que hoy vuelve a estar otra vez bajo los palos de la mejor portería del
confianza total en el portero.
Confianza.
El único.
Defensa, línea de 4. Tenemos Lucas Vázquez por la banda derecha, lateral derecho, lateral izquierdo para Ferland Mendy, pareja de centrales para Antonio Rüdiger y para Eder Militao. En el centro del campo, Tchouaméni, Fede Valverde, Camavinga y Jude Bellingham. Y arriba en la punta de ataque, Kylian Mbappé y Vini Junior. Ese es el 11 que saca el Real Madrid, que saca Carlo Ancelotti. Y se viene el avión de Fly Emirates también, que parece que aterriza literalmente sobre el césped del Bernabéu.
Lo del marcador 360 es increíble.
Yo a veces me pego unos sustos.
Es increíble.
De repente es que parece que está aquí.
Sí, suena, pero es o sea, todo lo que se ve es increíble. Cómo está el avión o el dragón de Adidas que ha visto antes, justo ha visto Ocaña antes, que también está en la tienda del Bernabéu, es una de las...
Y las botas que comentaba Ocaña, también vemos en el marcador a 3.60. Pero lo que tenemos en imagen ahora mismo es el calentamiento en directo de los jugadores del Real Madrid. Lo estamos dando aquí en exclusiva en las redes sociales, YouTube, Facebook, Twitch. Lo tenéis aquí, solo aquí en las redes sociales del Real Madrid, también en Real Madrid Televisión. Esta es la imagen en directo de los jugadores del Real Madrid, el mejor equipo del mundo, realizando esos últimos ejercicios de calentamiento antes de ya enfilar el túnel de vestuarios y prepararse rituales, manías para cada partido. ¿Tú tienes algún ritual?
Y la última charla del entrenador.
La última charla,
luego, realmente ya está todo trabajado, el trabajo ya está hecho. Ahora lo único que le queda ya es unas últimas palabras y a jugar.
Y ya vemos
si yo tengo algún ritual cuando voy a hacer deporte.
Cuando va a jugar el Real Madrid, por ejemplo.
Para que vaya bien el Real Madrid
y que gane los
partidos. A mí me gusta ver al Madrid con la camiseta del Real Madrid. Me gusta ver al Madrid y llevar la camiseta.
¿Pero con la de esta temporada o cuál?
Me gusta, a ver, me gusta ir renovando la camiseta temporada tras temporada, sí, me gusta. Pero si no pudiese hacerlo, lo vería con una de otra temporada, no pasa nada.
Bueno,
el caso es que lleve el escudo en el pecho y que sea la nuestra.
Este escudo que tenemos aquí, por supuesto, llevas la tercera equipación.
Yo llevo la tercera, no sé si levantarme aquí la sudadera, igual...
Sí, simplemente un momento para que veas.
Un poco para que la vean.
Que aquí no hay ni trampa ni cartón,
nosotros no.
Aquí la tenemos. La camiseta del Real Madrid, la clásica,
muy bonita,
de Clásico,
gris,
¿no?
Muy bonita esta gris.
Muy bonita.
La blanca es la blanca porque al final
la blanca clásica
es la blanca,
y la
pero
clásica.
Esta gris es muy bonita.
Con el cuello rollo polo. Madridistas, para vosotros, ¿cuál es vuestra camiseta favorita de esta temporada del Real Madrid? Esta blanca, la gris, la tercera equipación que lleva Borja, o la segna, la naranja, espectacular también esta temporada.
Muy bonita, Se ve mucho, en el estadio.
Se ve mucho.
O sea, ha gustado mucho esa camiseta.
Sí.
Vienes a cualquier partido, y se ve se ve fuera, que a la gente le ha gustado mucho la camiseta naranja.
Y sobre todo a mí estaba viendo, es que no me quiero perder ningún detalle de lo que está pasando aquí en césped y sobre todo de las gradas, porque estamos hablando a cámara y cada vez que me giro, cada vez veo más gente. Veo más madridistas y veo más medios de comunicación, más prensa escrita, más fotógrafos, más televisiones, más todo.
Quedan 25 minutos para que empiece el partido, o sea, ya el que no está aquí ya, que se dé prisa.
Y además le hemos preguntado antes, una compañera aquí que tenemos en el estadio, oye, ¿y esto vamos a tener algún sitio libre? Y dice, no, totalmente lleno.
Sold out.
O sea, no va a haber un solo sitio. Así que habéis llegado a tiempo, habéis llegado para colocaros donde siempre nos colocamos. Ya esta posición nos está dando mucha suerte, esta posición también. Pero claro, que al final te puedes ir a cualquier excusa, ¿no? Es que este Real Madrid al final te regala victorias de todo tipo, variadas para todos los gustos y sobre todo no te aburres. Con este Real Madrid no te aburres.
No te aburres. Eso es, o sea, ¿cuántos goles? O sea, es que en todos los partidos hacemos gol, en todos los partidos. Al final, el Real Madrid es un equipo, como tú dices, no te aburres, es un equipo muy divertido de ver, es un equipo que pelea, es un equipo que marca muchos goles, es un equipo con futbolistas que te levantan del asiento, o sea, bueno, es el Real Madrid, es que tampoco se espera, nadie esperaría menos, quiero decir, al final todo el mundo sabe que ver al Madrid es
de la
fiesta.
Por supuesto, venir aquí es
claro.
que da igual, pagues lo que pagues, lo justifica el espectáculo que vemos en el terreno de juego. Venimos de una remontada histórica.
No, imagínate ver el hat-trick del otro día contra el Dortmund, Vinicius, la media hora esa.
Tengo conocidos que estuvieron por primera vez en el Bernabéu el otro
¿Ese día?
Ese día, el martes pasado.
Pues hay que tener suerte, ya, joder. Muy buen partido.
Y también conocidos que les preguntas, por ejemplo, porque yo en la remontada contra el City, aquí, entre otros partidos, pero por ejemplo contra el City me acuerdo perfectamente de hablar con un amigo que está aquí en la grada madridista. ¿Sí? Le dije, tío, cuéntame, ¿cómo fue? ¿Cómo ha sido en el estadio? Cuéntame. Se lo dije aquí así y me dice, chavalín, es que no te lo puedo explicar.
¿No te lo puedo explicar?
Es que es algo que no había vivido en mi vida. Es que es una auténtica locura.
Yo no tuve la suerte de estar en el estadio, lo vi por televisión y, o sea, si a mí por televisión me pareció increíble, no me puedo imaginar, lo que vivieron estando aquí.
Una predicción. Yo creo que es momento, ahora que estamos en los últimos 25 minutos antes de que arranque el partido, una predicción, una porra para el partido de hoy. Es difícil, muy difícil.
Muy difícil.
Adivinar lo que va a pasar hoy, Ocaña. Tú no nos vamos a mojar o nos mojamos, pero apuntándolo y lo seguimos.
Yo, lo que me digáis, yo tengo aquí un boli y tengo un papel.
Vale.
Y la voy a apuntar aquí. Si os voy a decir que me la juego, que hay más de 4 goles en el partido.
Uy, ese...
O sea, como el último clásico de Sevilla aquí en el Bernabéu, 3-2 para el Real Madrid.
5 goles.
Más de 4 goles. Por cierto, preguntaba alguien aquí en el chat, Shokerito, eso mismo. Preguntaba, ¿qué opináis? ¿Partido con goles o partido rácano? Yo lo tengo muy claro, Shokerito, pero está bien también que las preguntas del chat las traslademos, porque ya sabemos que aquí la gente sabe de esto muchísimo más que nosotros, que no tengamos ninguna duda, y me gusta, ¿no? Me gusta que vayan lanzando preguntas y así poder contestarlas. Dice por ahí alguien, hoy veo cosas y veo gol del Halcón. Dice por aquí que va a haber goles, Jalil.
No está nada mal tirada esa, ¿eh?
Jalil dice que gana 4-2 el Real Madrid. Sami dice que 3-1. Aquí dicen por aquí 4-3, 4-2, 2-2, 3-3, 5-3. Entonces, por lo tanto, Choquerito, yo creo que la gente que ya está dando su porra en el chat, creo que te está contestando ya a tu pregunta. Tengo yo la sensación. En el chat de YouTube, por ejemplo, hay gente que opina que hoy es una X como un templo. Decía por aquí alguien. Los dos llegan de marcar, de golear, de disfrutar, de no sé qué, X en la quiniela, decían aquí en el chat. Bueno, pues no lo sé. También te digo que creo que eso a Ancelotti no le vale. Al Madrid una X en la quiniela no le vale nunca. Nunca se diría.
No nos vale nunca y en el Bernabéu
tampoco es algo habitual.
Amigos, tenemos en primer plano las botas de Bellingham. Ahora mismo, del calentamiento. Las botas de Bellingham, las que tengo aquí al lado. Las que os vais a llevar a vuestra casa, estas, las que están en el sorteo activo, están muy vivo hasta el próximo 10 de noviembre. Las botas de Bellingham, ahí están, no os hemos mentido, ¿eh? Pues estas las va a firmar Bellingham en cuanto pueda, en cuanto tenga un ratito después de terminar el partido, y uno de vosotros la va a ganar. Os lo he contado todo antes y os lo voy a contar al descanso también. Hazte madridista, hazte madridista premium, regístrate, puedes hacerlo totalmente gratis y puedes entrar en el sorteo. todos los detalles en la página web del Real Madrid. Luego os lo explico de forma más amplia. Pero ahí están las botas de Bellingham. Qué pasada, ¿eh? Qué pasada, qué barbaridad. Es que justo estamos nuestra cámara de Real Madrid Televisión encima de Jude Bellingham y es que se ven las botas perfectas. Qué bien le va a venir al sorteo para que la gente participe, además, ¿eh? Luego nos va a decir Mercedes, que está viéndonos, Mercedes del club. Oye, pues es que además lo habéis hecho perfecto. Parece que hemos hecho aposta, ¿no? Lo de poner a Bellingham justo en este momento.
Y además también están estas botas en el videomarcador 360 ahora mismo, las Predator Belly Gold.
Belly Gold.
Gold están ahora mismo protagonizando el videomarcador 360 del estadio y la gente está mirando al videomarcador embobada, que se nos cae la baba o caña, no es para menos, que son una preciosidad de botas, ¿eh? Yo creo que esas botas nos harían buenos hasta nosotros.
Yo creo que no.
Yo creo que y algo se te tiene que pegar.
Yo tengo alguna duda también, ¿eh? Yo también tengo alguna duda. Me pasa como a Borja, que alguna duda me entra también.
Es gratis. A ver, yo creo que las botas son bonitas. Sí que es verdad que uno rinde mejor cuando se ve bien. Eso
claro,
no te lo voy a negar.
La estética sí.
Igual a lo mejor corres un poco más.
Pero ya está todo en la mente.
Pero...
está todo en la mente. Ya te crees mejor y ya yo creo que eso ya
sí, claro,
se te traslada
todo va para
a la bota.
Pero creo que, bueno, al final Jude Bellingham tiene un don, ¿no? Podemos decir.
Sí, no, total. Claro. Obviamente estoy bromeando, pero oye, soñar es gratis, ¿por qué no?
No, claro.
Claro, es que ya solo de ver lo bonitas que son.
A ver, las botas son bonitas, eso está claro.
No, hombre, y además.
Y van a decir, joder.
No, hombre, y además que nadie se olvide. Que nadie se olvide que son las botas Adidas, que para mí es que Adidas es la marca de botas. Para mí no hay debate, la marca de botas. Y sobre todo las Adidas, y nosotros en España las llamamos Predator, todo el mundo las conoce por su nombre original, que son las Predator, ¿no? Que son de toda la vida. Aquí en España somos de las Predator, pues son las Adidas Predator, y además estas concretamente, que es que estéticamente es que además son preciosas, ¿no? Todo el mundo, yo creo, en el fútbol alguna vez ha tenido unas Adidas Predator. Las de Sisu, incluso las míticas de Cross, que no son Predator exactamente, pero son también muy clásicas, estas que tenían como algunas que tenían incluso algo de piel de canguro, que se decía de toda la vida. Adidas, patrocinador oficial del Real Madrid, que nos ha dejado estas botas para que alguno de vosotros las gane, ¿no? Todos los que quieran entrar en el sorteo. Por cierto, Miguel Trujillo, el gamer, hablando de todo un poco, se acaba de suscribir con Prime.
Seguimos ampliando la familia Madrid.
Gracias a Miguel Trujillo, ¿eh? Y por cierto, antes de que nos dejéis brevemente para que os coloquéis en posición, un aplauso para Alvarito, que lleva aquí ya hora y media prácticamente. Alvarito, muchas gracias. Ahí luchando contra viento y marea, pero es que hoy ha sido facilísimo porque de momento tocamos madera.
Tocamos madera.
Sí.
¿Está saliendo todo bien?
Todo perfecto.
Esto es una maravilla.
Y aquí está Alvarito mirando fijamente la pantalla, sintiendo, diciendo: hoy es día de clásico, hoy era día grande, no se podía fallar. Y no se falló.
Oye, si no estuviese así de atento, no habría salido todo tan bien, eso seguro.
Mira, el Pepcat 100. Hola, hola, buenas noches. Buenas noches. Bueno, me ha mandado un mensaje un poco extraño para saludar, pero aquí estamos todos ya. Gracias, el Pepcat. Alfredo Perozo, JB First a la Madrid, Pikachu, adelante, Carlos 201 ZZF, adelante, Fabrizio, Leo BTV, Damon, Bellotto, Luis Di Pepa, Sandisk, todos ellos se acaban de incorporar aquí al chat y les damos la bienvenida. Amigos y amigas, quedan un poquito más de 15 minutos y esto está a punto de empezar. Ahora ya sí, ¿os mojáis en la porra, sí? O os lo pregunto después.
No, yo si quieres te digo. Has dicho que iba a haber más de 4 goles en el partido.
Yo creo que sí.
Por cierto, inciso.
Pero 4 también, o sea, 4 o más.
Sí,
más de.
Vale.
Más de 4.
Más de.
¿Te mojas?
Yo creo que 4 están bien. Yo 3-1.
3-1 para el Madrid. Vale, yo digo.
Y es más, te digo si quieres, doblete de Vini y 1 de Kylian.
Vale. Me gusta.
Nacho, ¿qué?
4-2 para el Real Madrid.
¿Te mojas también?
Me mojo. 4-2 para el Real Madrid. Así, por decir un resultado que...
Yo creo que va a ganar el Real Madrid. Te lo digo, lo he puesto aquí. 4-3. 4-3.
Pero partido... ¿Hay algo en lo que coincidimos los tres?
Sí.
Y la gente de los tags, por lo que comentabas también, que son muchos goles, viendo un poco pues cómo llegarán los equipos, más allá de los números goleadores, de cómo juegan, ¿no? Ambos equipos, el juego que nos van a ofrecer seguro en la noche de hoy. Pues todo acompañe y todo nos hace pensar que va a haber muchos goles.
Pues mira, salvo Glinko que dice 0-0, 5-3, sí. Salam 5-3, David
vale.
3-2, Steven 4-2, Alejandro 3-1, 3-1 también para, perdón, 3-2 para Amnesia. Luis Diepa dice que va a ganar el Real Madrid 6-2.
Vale. Ocaña, un segundo, mientras sigues dando
Hace Games 4-4. Qué barbaridad.
Vale.
Salimos por la puerta grande hoy, ¿eh? Dime.
Mientras sigues dando predicciones y demás, si te parece, ahora que son menos cuarto ya prácticamente, nos vamos a colocar en nuestra posición de narración y comentarista. Tenemos también una sorpresa, también alguien que ya ha estado en nuestros directos también y que va a disfrutar con nosotros del partido y lo va a comentar. Si te parece, nos colocamos, te dejamos a ti y ahora volvemos a conectar con vosotros.
Venga, perfecto. Las 51.000 personas que ahora mismo solamente están en YouTube dan el visto bueno. Así que venga, adelante. Qué barbaridad. Bueno, amigos, ahora sí, nos ponemos ya en modo clásico mientras nuestros compañeros se colocan. Gracias a todos por estar al otro lado. El Real Madrid, que está a punto de meterse en el vestuario, sigue calentando en esta previa del Clásico, jornada número 11. Ojo, porque estaba viendo las estadísticas, el Real Madrid ha ganado 105 clásicos de la historia, el Barça ha ganado 100 y ha habido un total de 52 empates. Ha marcado el Real Madrid un total de 436 goles y el Barcelona ha marcado 414. Es decir, es que está todo igualadísimo en la historia. Por lo tanto, hoy es uno de esos días en los que creemos, podemos llegar a firmar un gran encuentro y seguramente a recordarlo, te diría, por muchos años. Es verdad que de tanto vender, decir, es que no paráis de vender humo, es un partido normal y corriente, quedan muchísimas jornadas y muchísimos puntos. Pero es que creo que es el clásico, ¿estaréis de acuerdo conmigo? El clásico más igualado de los últimos tiempos. ¿Tú estás de acuerdo con esto, verdad, Alvarito? En los últimos 4 o 5 años yo no creo que haya habido un clásico, digamos, más... o digamos, menos definido. Para mí el Real Madrid sigue siendo un poco favorito. Pero es que para mí el Real Madrid en los últimos 4 o 5 años era muy favorito. Incluso creo que ha ganado los clásicos, el del Camp Nou y sobre todo el de la vuelta en el Bernabéu con gol de Bellingham en el último minuto. Yo tengo la sensación de que el Real Madrid ganó a medio gas. Es decir, si el Real Madrid se hubiera puesto las pilas desde el principio, pues creo que el Real Madrid hubiera ganado con algo más de facilidad. Creo que no es el día, hoy, no es el día. Cuando vemos ya que el Real Madrid se retira al vestuario. Digo que es uno de los días más... de los días más señalados y de los clásicos más esperados, ¿no? Porque además creo que hay un respeto bastante grande entre entrenadores y sobre todo creo que hay mucho más, no cariño, pero sí explicarlo me vais a entender. Creo que hay mucho respeto de la afición del Barcelona por Carlo Ancelotti y mucho respeto de la afición del Real Madrid por Hansi Flick. Así lo creo. Y por lo tanto es un aliciente para mí positivo, porque creo que son dos entrenadores que van al fútbol, que no van a generar lío. Son dos entrenadores que buscan jugar al fútbol. Y lo vamos a ver hoy en el estadio Santiago Bernabéu. Venga, últimas preguntas. Gente de Facebook, gente de YouTube y gente de Twitch. ¿Tenéis alguna pregunta? ¿Cómo estáis de sensaciones? Ahora mismo, si tuvierais que describir con una palabra, ¿cómo estáis? ¿Desde dónde vais a ver el partido? Venga, decidme, ¿desde dónde vais a ver el partido? ¿Desde dónde? Venga, y os leo. Me dicen por aquí, ya, rápido. Armin Lane, desde Alemania. Alejandro Pérez dice, hola amigos, hola Madrid. Os pregunto, ¿desde dónde vais a ver el partido? Desde Barcelona. Toma ya. Toma ya. A ver, ¿desde dónde? Amigos del Twitch. Qué barbaridad, cuánta gente somos hoy. Desde Sevilla. Escribano 6. El Arqui 49 desde México. Camila Andrea Arias desde Chile. Por cierto, podéis mandarme aquí una foto para ver cómo vais a ver el clásico. Un selfie. Me mandáis aquí una foto y os la enseño. De hecho, te diría que ya me han llegado varias. Desde Calama, Matías. Asial, desde Guatemala. Desde mi casa en España, dice Mimi Guiz. ¿Desde qué parte? Miguel Trujillo está emocionado desde México. Neto Chancleta desde El Salvador. Dalex26 desde Talavera de la Reina. No estamos muy lejos. Oedok Oxtil, Panamá. Cerchavila, Uruguay. Javi TTTZ, Barcelona. Pumbasenso 01, presente desde Guatemala. Quito el Chocolatero 78 nos ve desde Murcia. Tarara, tarara, tarara. Hey, era esa la canción, ¿no? De Paquito el Chocolatero, Alvarito. Era esa, ¿no? Soriano es desde Jabugo. Desde Guatemala, Rutilia. Potapapel desde Andalucía. Dice alguien por aquí, estoy en México, no fui a trabajar solo para ver el juego. Dice, no fui a trabajar. Como te pillen, ya verás cómo te pillen. Julián está en Costa Rica, desde el Prat Barcelona, Bamlam. Emiz también está en Costa Rica, desde Baracaldo, Bilbao. Está Erlandson Rocky, que por cierto nos ve mucho. Desde Ávila, donde está Sami. Eric está en Turín. Vamos al Con, dice Serchávila. En Cancún está Estocolmo. Qué casualidad, ¿no? O sea, qué curioso más bien. Qué curioso, está en Cancún, Estocolmo. Y no al revés. Shashuleshu, desde Francia. Seguimos desde Argentina, desde Utah, donde está Luis Diepa, desde Canadá, desde Perú, desde Costa Rica. JJ88MM, España. Panamá, Caracas, Colombia. Qué barbaridad, qué barbaridad. Ya de tanto que me ponéis, me pierdo. Insisto, a esa cuenta de Instagram, también a las de mis compañeros, nos podéis mandar alguna foto para que yo os la ponga aquí en directo. De hecho, bueno, me han llegado ya una barbaridad. Venga, vamos con alguna fotito antes de que ellos estén preparados y ya nos pidan paso para alineaciones y para empezar. One Cos Store. One Cos Store nos manda una foto aquí, desde su lugar de streamer. One Cos Store. Grande amigo, gracias. Más Nicolás Latorre Fernández, desde Medellín, Colombia. ¡Hola! Desde Medellín, Colombia. Ahí está. Vamos, chavales. Esos chavales, ¿eh? Esos chavales. Nicolás Latorre Fernández, desde Medellín. ¿Cómo me gusta a mí esto? Esto es lo que a mí me gusta, de verdad. La comunidad madridista sigue creciendo. PZR. Adelante. Vamos con todo. Por cierto, me mola muchísimo tu jersey. Muchísimo. Joel. Mira el chaval. Desde tan pequeñito. Ahí está el chaval. Vamos, Joel. La comunidad madridista lo está dando todo a día de hoy. Más Darrickson desde Nicaragua, con el escudo bien pegado al corazón ahí en el sofá de casa. Gracias, Darrickson GLK. Leo desde Texas. Aquí está viendo la tele un señor ahí con una bufanda, debe hacer algo de frío, y nosotros abajo. Ahí está, a ver, ahí estamos nosotros, ¿verdad? Ahí está. Gracias, amigo. Leo, Jaciel Quintero, Vanessa Lorenzo, Frederic, Osvaldo, Juan Francisco, Junior, ZZXCH8, Robbie Bairo, desde Bolivia. Ver foto. Mira el chaval aquí, Frederic. Mira a Frederic. Mira el chaval, qué majete, Grande, Freddy, gracias. Osvaldo, que también nos manda una fotografía. Anda, que Osvaldo, ¿cómo me ha sacado, Osvaldo, ¿cómo me ha sacado Osvaldo, Oh, vaya, estamos en doble ventana, Osvaldo. Bueno, muchas gracias a todos. Mercedes también, que nos escribe, aquí viéndonos desde el portátil. Vamos, esto es lo que nos gusta, gracias. Ahora mismo me están llegando, de verdad, decenas y decenas de fotos en el descanso. Espero poder disfrutar de todas vuestras fotografías. De momento nos están llegando decenas y decenas. Es un día muy importante. Estamos en el Bernabéu ya listos y preparados. Tenemos a Nacho asintiendo con la cabeza. Tenemos a Borja ahí tocándose la perilla, ¿no? Diciendo, ¿qué va a pasar hoy? Bueno, esto es un clásico.
Ahora, efectivamente, Ocaña está ahora mismo el speaker del estadio Santiago Bernabéu cantando la alineación del Real Madrid. Si te parece, vamos a repasar las alineaciones antes de que salgan los 22 protagonistas al terreno de juego. Recordamos que este también es el partido de nuestro patrocinador de Fly Emirates, un duelo de grandes vuelos, y el que vamos a ver hoy
es un choque
de aviones, ¿no?
Muy bien tirado, pues sí.
Como decía Ocaña al principio del directo. Ahí está, eso es. Vamos allá con las alineaciones. Empezamos por la del Fútbol Club Barcelona. con Iñaki Peña en portería, en defensa, línea de 4, Jules por el costado derecho, Valde por el costado izquierdo, pareja de centrales para Íñigo Martínez y para Pau Cubarsí. Dentro del campo doble bigote para Marc Casado y para Pedri. Algo más adelantados estará Fermín, Rafinha por el costado izquierdo y por el extremo derecho estará Lamine, Yamal y arriba en la punta de ataque Robert Lewandowski. Por parte del Real Madrid tenemos el siguiente 11 titular de gala con Andriy Lunin en portería, en defensa también línea de 4 con Lucas Vázquez capitán por el costado derecho, Ferland Mendy por el costado izquierdo, pareja de centrales para Antonio Rüdiger y para Eder Militao en el centro del campo. Tenemos a Camavinga, tenemos a Tchouaméni, tenemos a Fede Valverde y también tenemos a Jude Bellingham y arriba en la punta de ataque Kylian Mbappe y Vini Junior, que viene además de llevarse el balón de la Champions después de haber marcado un hat-trick, después del jugador de ser el jugador de la jornada de la Champions. Por lo tanto, ahora sí que sí, todo listo, todo preparado. Son ahora mismo las 8:54 de la tarde-noche, ya de nada aquí en Madrid. Todo listo, todo preparado para que salten los 22 protagonistas. Todo el mundo centrando los focos, las miradas aquí en el estadio Santiago Bernabéu, el mejor estadio del mundo sin ninguna duda. Ocaña, ahí tenemos el 11 del Real Madrid en nuestra pantalla para que lo veáis, para que lo disfrutéis, para que lo analicéis, porque sin duda que nos va a regalar, esperemos, un momento mágico en la noche de hoy, Borja.
Pues sí, a mí me gusta mucho. Vemos cómo está dibujado el 11. Yo creo que es justo eso. Es el famoso diamante de Carlo Ancelotti en el medio, con los 4 centrocampistas y los 2 delanteros son pura dinamita. Yo no creo que pueda sacar nada mejor que esto, la verdad. Es lo que hemos estado hablando durante toda la previa. Es el clásico más igualado de los últimos años y bueno, Ancelotti va con todo. Me gusta.
Se está empezando a formar ya el mosaico. Poco a poco se está empezando a ver algo y ahora lo vamos a vivir aquí también, porque va a ser una auténtica locura. Si quieres, prepara el móvil para quedarnos con este momento, porque sin duda va a ser algo
No Thibaut Courtois, and Rodrigo also out injured tonight. But confidence should still be high, as they've only lost one of the last 5 head-to-heads in which they have hosted, winning 4 of those. Carlo Ancelotti, very much a veteran of this fixture, as we mentioned. This is his 17th Clásico tonight, winning 9 of them, losing 7. And this will be Hansi Flick's first experience of Spain's biggest derby since the German took over at Barcelona in the summer. He's boosted by being able to call on Gavi and Fermin Lopez, both of whom returned to action against Sevilla during a comfortable 5-1 win. That means they've won 13 of their last 14 La Liga matches. Just that surprise defeat against Osasuna, blotting the Barcelona copybook in that time. They'll be hoping to avoid a 5th straight head-to-head defeat this evening. The free-scoring Catalans, who also thrashed Bayern Munich 4-1 on Wednesday, they've struck an average of 3.5 goals per game across their last 4 league away fixtures, winning 3 and losing 1, and they've scored at least twice in each of their last 10 such matches, winning 7 and losing 3. That sequence began during this fixture last term when they were beaten by 3 goals to 2. They were denied that day, of course, by a late Jude Bellingham strike. But we are set for kick-off. The biggest game arguably in world football about to get underway. It is Real Madrid against Barcelona. You're with me, Kieran Burke, live on Flash Score. Strap yourselves in. This should be an absolute cracker. The game is underway. Long ball sent forward towards Bellingham. Ball over his head, and that's nodded away by Balde. As Real Madrid try to make themselves comfortable in the Barcelona half of the pitch early on. Ball turned away for a Barcelona throw-in. This is up against their own corner flag, so they'll have to find a way out with this tight corner. As you'd expect, Real Madrid here pushing up as high as possible to try and make this difficult for Barcelona to play out. Ball goes down the line and it's headed back towards goal, where Mbappe will keep it in play, but Mbappe was in an offside position. First touch of the night there for the Frenchman. Certainly settled into life in Spain very, very quickly. Scored on his Madrid debut in the UEFA Super Cup win against Atalanta, his first silverware with his new club, and that goal sparking a run of goals with Mbappe's record at Real Madrid now reading 8 goals in 13 appearances. He's got a supreme record against Barcelona as well, 6 goals in 4, including a hat-trick in a 4-1 Champions League win behind closed doors at the Camp Nou back in 2021. And Mbappe, he could have an early chance here. He's got the ball inside the area. Mbappe goes for the near post. He had the keeper beaten, but somehow he's only put it into the side net, and you would have expected Mbappe to hit the target from there. It's a huge let-off for Barcelona in the early stages. It's a wonderful through ball to Mbappe, who has managed to split the Barcelona defence open. He's beaten Iñaki Peña, but he's put it into the side net, and that is a huge missed opportunity for Mbappe early on. You would have fully expected him to score from that range. Vinicius Junior trying to get the crowd going now early on. They have got the roof closed at the Santiago Bernabéu this evening to try and ramp up the atmosphere. There's nothing wrong with the weather in the Spanish capital. They just want it to be as loud as possible in the stadium. Roof is closed, and the roof would have been taken off the venue possibly had Kylian Mbappe managed to find the back of the net inside the first 2 minutes of El Clásico. Real Madrid in possession now as the goalkeeper Lunin sends the ball out to the right hand side, where Lucas Vázquez moves it on. Real Madrid win a free kick, which is quickly taken. They're trying to pile the pressure on Barcelona here. Ball up towards Camavinga, intercepted, and Barcelona now looking to put their first attack together. And there's a collision in the centre of the field involving Fermin Lopez and Vinny Jr. And it looks like the referee has given a free kick to the home side here. It's actually Militao that Lopez has caught, and he's caught him hard as well. Referee keeps the card in the pocket early on. That was a strong tackle there. Lopez just took a heavy touch, ball ran away from him, lunged in after it, and he fouled Eder Militao in the process. It's a wonderful ball out to the left hand side, played out from the back by Rudiger, out to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius cuts into the penalty area onto his right foot, back onto his left foot, trying to manufacture a cross. It comes off Balde, and it's out behind for an early Real Madrid corner. The Madrid fans liking what they're seeing so far. Their team starting with real aggression here inside first 3.5 minutes. They've had a huge chance for Mbappe, and now they have earned themselves a corner. Vinicius Jr., his confidence surely couldn't be higher after his hat-trick midweek against Borussia Dortmund to take his overall tally this season to 8 goals in 14 appearances in all competitions. Be a corner to Real Madrid. It's fisted towards the front post, in towards Vinicius Jr. Loose ball here breaks the way of another white jersey, and it's going to be another corner to Real Madrid. Barcelona backs to the walls early on, no doubt about that. Valverde to take this corner for the home side. Shooting into the end, occupied by the Madrid Ultras. It's towards the front post again, but it's headed away and out behind for another Real Madrid corner. Vinicius Jr. is down on the ground. It looks like he may have been trotted on. Very quickly puts his boot back on and gets ready to try and attack this corner from Valverde. Again, Valverde towards the front post, punched away this time by Peña. Barcelona trying to clear their lines, and a hurried attempt by Lopez to clear that ball. Sees the ball strike the back of the referee, and he'll have to stop the game and restart here with an unopposed drop ball. Ball back now with the Ukrainian Lunin, making just his second La Liga appearance of the season. Lunin, big feature in the defeat against Lille in the Champions League earlier this season. Of course, he played quite a lot of football last season. Lunin made 21 league appearances, with Real Madrid going through a bit of a health and fitness crisis with their goalkeepers last season. In many people's eyes, he was very unlucky, maybe harshly not involved in the Champions League final, having done so well throughout the competition. But once Courtois made himself available, Ancelotti went with Courtois for that final, and it paid off as Real Madrid again got their hands on Europe's greatest prize, beating Borussia Dortmund in that final, of course. Clearance away by Lucas Vazquez, comes off a Barcelona player, and that will be a throw in to Real Madrid. About 10 yards advanced on from the corner flag to the right hand side of the pitch, their own corner flag that is. Ball chucked into the chest here of Jude Bellingham. Unable to keep a hold of the ball, and Barcelona now desperately want to try and string some passes together here. Ball comes out here to Jules Koundé very quickly dispossessed though by Camavinga. Camavinga tries to spray a ball down the line for Vinicius Jr. He was just off balance there, Camavinga, as he played the pass. The ball trickles out of play for a Barcelona throw-in, which Koundé will take. Koundé towards the halfway line, but that'll run straight through to Rudiger. Rudiger takes a touch, thinks about giving it back to his goalkeeper, which he does. Ball up towards Kylian Mbappe, which is beautifully taken down. He finds Vinicius Jr. on the left. He looks for a return pass to Mbappe, but that was intercepted by the Barcelona defence. Again, try to now play out from the back through Pedri. Finds a pass out to the left hand flank. Barcelona can now settle into their first spell of possession of the game. Under the cosh here in the first 7 minutes. Catalan club. And yet sees the ball inside his own penalty area. Ball towards Lewandowski. Far too much on that pass out from the back, and that'll run through here to Andre Lunin. Mendy. Scoop pass out from the goalkeeper. Mendy takes a heavy touch though, and he's given this ball away to Pedri. Barcelona have won it in a good area here. This is the first time we've seen Yamal, and Yamal with the cross, but it's defended well by the Real Madrid defence. Referee plays an advantage here, and Real Madrid are on the break, and picking up the ball here on the right hand side is Kylian Mbappe. Nice little chop inside to open up some space. Tries to find Jude Bellingham, but Bellingham lets that ball run over to the far side, where it's kept in play really well by Camavinga. Camavinga supported now by Mendy. Real Madrid with possession back in their own half. Militao to Rudiger. Barcelona trying to push up here. Rudiger's seen a run out wide on the right hand side. That's a really good ball out from the back, but that pass is given away, and Barcelona now again looking to counter. Breaking forward here is Yamal. trying to turn on the afterburners here. That's a nice pass inside. He was looking for Rafinha, but just too much on that from Lamine Yamal, and it runs through to the goalkeeper Lunan. Lamine Yamal hoping to come out on top for the first time in his career today against Real Madrid. He's played in 3 Clásicos now. He's lost all 3. He's yet to make a goal contribution either, but I'm sure that's coming sooner rather than later for the teenage sensation. Really burst onto the scene at Euro 2024. Who'll ever forget that stunning goal in the semi-finals against France? Big shift in the final as well. Probably should have scored a goal in the final against England. Lewandowski has a swing at that ball inside the penalty area. He was trying to take the high ball on first time, trying to hit it on the volley. Just took his eye off it, Lewandowski, and again coming off his line to gather the loose ball, Andre Lunan. Rafinha's gone down off the ball here, just holding his ankle. Bit of concern here for Hansi Flick. Certainly wouldn't want to lose Rafinha. He has been in absolutely tremendous form so far this season. He may have just been caught there by Militao in that previous passage of play. Rafinha, 9 goals and 8 assists in all competitions so far this season for the league leaders. Certainly don't want to lose him. I don't think that's going to happen though. I think he's already back to his feet. Indeed he is. Sporting the captain's armband this evening, Rafinha. It's only about 12 months ago he was openly thinking about leaving Barcelona. We're still in a bit of a mess behind the scenes financially, but on the field Hansi Flick has put together this wonderfully talented young team. Hugely exciting team to watch. The foundations put in place by former manager Xavi. Flick putting his own stamp on things at the Camp Nou. A hugely exciting future ahead for this Barcelona team. You'd have to think under the former German national team coach. As again Lunan clears his lines up towards halfway. Mbappe beaten in the air and the loose ball falls to the feet of Pedri. Pedri here with the pass now to Marc Caicedo. Caicedo cross to Koundé, never afraid to step over that halfway line as he's done here. Pedri again, nice ball into the feet of Lewandowski, who hits the floor, and that's brilliant play from the number 9. Exactly what you want from your centre forward when you're under that little bit of pressure. Just felt the contact from Militao coming in from behind, and wins Barcelona a free kick inside the Real Madrid half, dead centre of the pitch, about 50 yards away from goal. Pretty much the halfway point of the half, you could say, this free kick for Barcelona. So I don't think we'll be seeing anybody shoot from here. Let's see what Barcelona can do with this set piece. Rafinha, one of the players standing over it. Rafinha's going to take this as well. Stands the ball up towards the back post. It's easily defended. Jude Bellingham getting his body in the way and allowing the goalkeeper Lunan to come out and gather that long ball forward from Rafinha. Lunan quickly rolls the ball out towards Rudiger. Ball over the top, and Real Madrid look at this is a massive chance for Mbappe. He's tried to chip the goalkeeper. Barcelona looked very stretched and exposed. They left themselves 2v1 there at the back. Not sure how that happened, but Real Madrid with the quick ball forward appeared to catch Barcelona napping at the back. Cubarsí with the loose clearance away. It was picked up by Kylian Mbappe, and he saw Peña off his line and he went to chip it over his head, but he put it over the bar there, Kylian Mbappe, and that's another massive chance for the Frenchman. And Barcelona now could be in down the other end. This is a big chance, but it's an easy save. The shot from Lamine Yamal. I think he's tried to chip the goalkeeper Lunan there, and he's put it straight into the gloves of the Real Madrid netminder. But what a start to this game. Chances at either end. Again, Real Madrid trying to catch Barcelona out with a long ball out from the back, but this time Barcelona read the danger much better. Casado with the ball now to Koundé, back to Casado again. Nice pass inside to Lopez, but the ball just gets stuck under his feet. He's done well to hold on to it, Lopez. He was under extreme pressure there. In possession now, Casado, centre of the pitch, 50 yards out from goal. This is Pedri, just on the edge of the semicircle inside the Real Madrid half. And he finds Koundé again. Koundé forced to retreat into his own half with a pass to Cubarsí. Hugely exciting young talent in this Barcelona team. Rafinha now picking the ball up between the lines. Rafinha out to Lamine Yamal. Yamal trying to cut in onto his left foot. Got a body of white jerseys in front of him. He's managed to hold on to it, Yamal. He's going to try and break down the right hand side now. He's got support of Koundé, uses Koundé, who finds Pedri. Pedri with a nice pass inside, and eventually cleared away by Rudiger. Barcelona, this is much better from them now. They've finally got the home side under a little bit of pressure here. But in saying that, they can force the retreat all the way back to the goalkeeper, Peña. Oh, and it's a loose ball out from the back from Peña, and Barcelona are going to concede a throw-in inside their own half, which is already taken very quickly by Camavinga, who gets the pass back. Camavinga, ball in behind the Barcelona defence. Mbappe squares it across the goal, and what a save that is from Peña, but the linesman is flagging. Is he flagging for the goal or offside? He's flagging for offside. What a save that was all the same from Iñaki Peña to deny Jude Bellingham. Camavinga, ball in behind to Mbappe. I think he may be onside there, Mbappe, but the flag did go up. He plays the ball across the 6-yard box for Jude Bellingham, who slides in, the ball going goal bound, and that is an absolutely sensational save from Peña. It may not have counted had it gone in anyway, because the offside flag had gone up. It would have been up to VAR to check it then. It was marginal. Mbappe was very much on the shoulder of the last man. I thought he looked onside though, but wow, what a save from Iñaki Peña. Even though it may not have counted that goal, that's a save that will be replayed many, many times during the half-time interval, I would imagine, on TV, because that was sensational there from Peña. He's got 3 clean sheets in La Liga so far this season. Easy to see why, with saves like that. Sensational. Camavinga, dispossessed but illegally in the eyes of the referee. Foul from Robert Lewandowski. Free kick to Real Madrid inside their own half. That chance just a couple of moments ago, just seen a replay on my TV monitor here, about Lamine Yamal. I'm not sure whether he would have been onside had he managed to scoop the ball successfully over the head of Andre Lunin. But both defences, they're pushing up very, very high, and both attacks have spotted that early on here. We've seen a number of long balls over the top almost catch out defences, and it's making for very, very enjoyable viewing and hopefully enjoyable listening for you wherever you are around the world tuning in here on Flash Score with me, Kieran Byrne. 0-0, 16 minutes on the clock. Real Madrid, Barcelona, first El Clásico of the new La Liga season. It's been a very lively start, it's fair to say. These teams did actually meet in a friendly in the US in August, with Barcelona 2-1 winners that day. They were very much changed teams. Jude Bellingham didn't feature for Real Madrid. Two much different looking teams than what we've got tonight, but it's maybe a sign of how modern football has changed. You wouldn't have thought 10 or 15 years ago these two teams would be playing friendlies against one another, but that's where the Bucks are these days, as they'd say. This is the first competitive meeting of the new season. So far it is living up to its billing. Chances at either end, particularly for Real Madrid. A chance in the first 2 minutes for Mbappe. You would expect them to burst back of the net, but instead it was the side net from the Frenchman. Real Madrid try a direct ball in behind. This time it's screened well by Jules Koundé. Koundé steps forward, nice pass to the feet of Pedri. Sado now. Sado assessing his options. It's a really good switch of play out to the left hand side for Rafinha. Rafinha here met by Lucas Vazquez, so he decides to find Balde. Balde dispossessed, and Real Madrid could have been away on the counter-attack there, only for a sensational sliding tackle. Barcelona have it back now. This game been played at breakneck speed. Pedri switches the ball out to the right-hand side for Yamal. Yamal finds Koundé, gives it back to the youngster Yamal again. Tries a cross off the outside of the boot. That was difficult to execute, didn't really work out for the youngster there. Koundé has the ball back again though for Barcelona, trying to get by Camavinga. What a tackle that is from Camavinga. We've seen some really good attacking football from both teams, but we're seeing some really good defensive play as well in terms of individual tackling and marshalling. It's really good to see. Say tackling is a dying art, but certainly not the case for Camavinga. Mbappe looks like he may have strayed into an offside position. The flag has stayed down. Mbappe, I think he knows he's offside himself. He squares it across here to Vinicius Jr. And Vinicius Jr. blazes it over the bar. The Barcelona players now livid that the offside flag hasn't gone up. Eventually it does after all of that. The assistant referees are told to keep the flag down if it's tight. And again, looking at the replay on my monitor, it actually was quite tight, but I do think he's straight offside. That's a terrible miss from Vinicius Jr. His first touch, it just sat up on him slightly, and he was closed down very quickly by Marc Caicedo. He did well to put pressure on Vinicius Jr., but you'd expect the Brazilian to at least hit the target there, but he was just leaning back. It was sloppy technique, sloppy execution, and he blazed the ball over the bar. But again, that looked like one that probably wouldn't have stood at the ball had the ball found the back of the net. It looked like Kylian Mbappe had strayed into an offside position. Rafinha's just having a discussion with the referee here about that offside incident. He's not happy with how long it took the assistant referee to put the flag up, but the game does eventually continue. Referee doesn't want to hear it from Rafinha. He's just waved at Peña to get the game back underway, and Peña in a bit of a hurry, too quick it would seem. He's knocked the ball straight out of play. That's the second time he's done that now in the last 5 minutes or so. Almost the exact location that he conceded possession last time as well. Throw in taken by Real Madrid. Switch of play out to the right hand side for Bellingham. Bellingham though has strayed into an offside position as we hit the 20th minute mark in what has been a scintillating start to this game. No goals, but if this game continues in the same vein in which it has started, it won't be long before we get our first goal of the night. That's already Real Madrid's fourth offside. We'll try and bend those runs. Slowly though. Dangerous game. That defensive high line. Blancos are very much trying to exploit. Peña, this time he finds the correct pass out to Barça. Barça with the long ball forward up towards Lewandowski. Ball is flicked forward again. Rudiger, bit of a scrappy clearance forwards to Yamal. Yamal with the ball inside to Rafinha. Rafinha's got support coming on his outside, but he takes the shot on himself. That may have been the wrong option from Rafinha. He had a player making a run off his left shoulder. It was lovely footwork from Yamal once he won the ball. Quick pass inside to Rafinha. Took the shot on. Perhaps he should have waited for the support which was forthcoming. Anti-flick as well. Judging by his body language, he feels that was the wrong option from Rafinha to take the shot on there. It's a good turnover from Barcelona. That's going to be a foul. Goal kick from Lunin straight into the Barcelona half. Sees Vinicius Jr. wrestle to the floor. That's going to be a free kick to Real Madrid. Barça with the foul there, maybe showing a little bit of inexperience. It's already Barcelona's sixth foul of this first half. Remember, Camavinga has already shown an eye for a pass tonight. Vinny Jr. It's a lovely first time touch. Tchouaméni with the ball down the line to Vinny Jr. He's racing into the penalty area. He's got by Koundé. Oh, Vinicius Jr. How has he missed? Another huge chance goes a begging. Vinicius Jr. What a wonderful mazy run that was from the Brazilian. Ball down the line from Tchouaméni. Vinicius Jr. leaves Koundé in his wake. He also skips by Barça as well, and then he's looking at Peña point blank, and he's tried to just fool the goalkeeper and put it near post, maybe giving him the eyes that he was going to go the other way, but he's missed the target altogether. He's put it quite a bit wide in the end, and that is very similar to what we saw from Mbappe earlier on. He got in behind in similar position, tried to go near post. He hit the side net, but Vinny Jr. there didn't even hit the side net. He put it totally wide. That was a massive, massive missed chance for Real Madrid. But it's just been stopped here for an injury. Tchouaméni, when he played that pass down the line there to Vinny Jr. to produce that chance, he was just on the stretch as he played the pass, and his follow through has saw him catch Pedri, and it looks at a nasty one. The stretcher is out here. Hopefully Pedri will be able to get up and continue. Definitely a sore one there for the 21-year-old Spanish midfielder. with 3 goals in 10 La Liga appearances before tonight, so they won't want to see him heading off early. But thankfully, Pedri hobbled on back onto the pitch. He's still looking a little bit ginger in his movement, but hopefully it's one that he can run off here. He certainly hasn't had much luck against Real Madrid, Pedri. He's lost 6 of the 8 Clásicos he's played in, but he did score in last year's Super Cup win in Saudi Arabia. 3 points tonight, absolutely crucial for both of these teams. Barcelona hoping to open up a 6-point gap on last season's champions. Real Madrid, only they want to win this game tonight. They want to ensure they remain unbeaten, go level with Barcelona for the longest ever unbeaten run in La Liga. So, the usual bragging rights on offer in El Clásico this evening, and so much more on the line as well, as Rudiger again tries a direct ball over the top of the Barcelona defence, but Martinez should get to this. It's a bit of an up and under clearance from Martinez, and that's a very brave header in the midfield from Tchouaméni, and he's won a free kick as well for his bravery there. He got right up above Caicedo. The referee feels that Caicedo just backed into Tchouaméni. Dangerous there. He landed down on his back. Tchouaméni could have easily landed on his neck. Thankfully, he comes away unscathed. He wins the free kick, which Real Madrid have taken quickly. Mbappe with the flick inside to Camavinga. Camavinga hits the side net this time, but to be fair to him, he was in a more acute angle than Mbappe and Vinny Jr. were previously. How many let-offs are this Barcelona defence going to get? Again, I think that's a goal that wouldn't have stood. Mbappe looked like he had just wandered into an offside position. But that is 3 big chances now at that near post, which Real Madrid have failed to execute inside the first 25 minutes. Barcelona go long with the goal kick up towards Lewandowski. Lewandowski pins himself against Rudiger. He waits for support to come. That's really good play there from Barcelona's number 9. Support eventually coming from Yamal, but Yamal is dispossessed by Camavinga, who seems to be popping up absolutely everywhere at the moment for Real Madrid. Nuno takes the ball up towards Vinny Jr. Jr. got something on it, and the ball dinked over the top for Mbappe. That's good sweeping from the goalkeeper Peña. Races out of his 18-yard box. Came a long, long way. He's a long way from home. He gets plenty of contact on it, knocks it straight out of play for a throw-in to Real Madrid. Madrid have to go back into their own half with the restart here. Militao now trying to spring that offside trap. Ball over the top towards Jude Bellingham. Flag stays down. Bellingham's first touch is heavy. Oh, that is not like Jude Bellingham at all. Perhaps a case of the Englishman thinking about what he was going to do with that ball before he actually had it under his spell. Just totally took his eye off it there. Loose touch from Bellingham, and ball trickles behind for a goal kick. He had options inside Bellingham. He never got to use them because of his poor first touch there. Something he said too often about Bellingham. Ball in behind the Madrid back four now for Rafinha to give chase to, but that's really good goalkeeping from Lunin. Both keepers have been sharp off the line so far this evening, and they'll have to continue to be, because both defences are playing on the edge here with their high defensive lines. Both attacks going after that as well. Pedri for Barcelona now has the ball inside the Real Madrid half. He finds the support of Caicedo. Casado has it again, and that's a strong tackle from Vinicius Jr. He'll get a stern talking to here from the referee, I'd imagine. He's gone straight through the back of Casado there. A bit petulant from Vinicius Jr. that one. Does have that streak in his game at times, the Brazilian. Free kick to Barcelona already taken. Here's Pedri. He's shaking off that knock. His collision with Tchouaméni earlier on. Pedri will take on a shot from range, and he stings the palms of Lunin, and the ball then played back across the 6-yard box, and Barcelona thought they were in business there, but it's turned behind for a corner. Pedri, good accurate strike from range. It moved in the air as well. Lunin patting it away. Barcelona almost capitalising on the rebound. Real Madrid managed to get bodies back. Knocked the ball out of the danger area, out for a corner, which is taken, headed away by Rudiger. Loose ball gathered by Pedri on the edge of the Real Madrid penalty area. Pedri cross towards the back post. It's going to run all the way through here to Rafinha. Rafinha stands the ball up and getting his head on it there inside the area was Martinez, but it's over the bar from the 33-year-old Spaniard. A player that's been likened to Barcelona legend Carles Puyol for his strong heading ability, and he almost displayed that there, but just too much on the header as it goes over the bar. He's already proven his aerial threat this season, scoring a headed goal in the 5-0 Champions League win earlier this month against Young Boys at Bern. It's his first goal for Barcelona since joining on a free transfer from Bilbao last year. His 10th league appearance of the season tonight. Inigo Martinez. We've had so many chances at either end of the pitch inside the first half an hour. All we need now is a goal to really get this El Clasico up and running. Madrid just inside their own half, left hand side. Mendy getting ready to take it, but just standing in front of it is Yamal. Good game management there from the teenager. Once again, Real Madrid waste no time in switching the ball to the right hand side, and again Mbappe's got in behind. Mbappe this time hits the target, back of the net, chips it over the goalkeeper. 1-0 Los Blancos in El Clasico. Mbappe with his trademark celebration. I'd imagine there might be a VAR check here again. He's on the shoulder of the last man when the ball is played. He's been testing the limits of that Barcelona defence throughout the opening half hour, constantly playing on the edge of the offside trap. This time he may have just broken it, Kylian Mbappe. And if he has stayed onside, it's going to be his 7th career goal against Barcelona. Scored plenty of goals against them as a PSG star. It all started with a switch of play out to the right hand side, and then Mbappe, I think he may be offside here, folks. We'll have to wait for VAR. He's taken it so well. He sat the goalkeeper Peña down, he's scooped it over his head into the back of the net, but I think this is going to be chalked off. Mbappe looks offside to me. Will it be his 9th Real Madrid goal, or will it be disallowed? I can tell you it's disallowed. No goal. Despite that, Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe, they're frantically waving their arms, playing like the leaders of the orchestra, trying to keep the decibel levels as high as possible here inside the Santiago Bernabéu. Barcelona have been bruised and battered at times in this first half, but they are still in the fight. Still Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 0. Barcelona have responded with plenty of counter punches of their own. They've shown some good attacking intent as well, but certainly with the chances the Real Madrid have had, you'd expect them to be in front at this stage. They've just struggled to time those runs this evening. We've already had 6 or 7 offsides now in this first 31-32 minutes of the contest. It was the knee of Mbappe that was deemed to be offside there by VAR. Up with the cheeks from Mbappe says it all. Doesn't come much closer than that. Rafinha, the latest player to hit the turf quite firmly after going up for a header, landed down on his back there. Oh, loose touch at the back could present another chance for Mbappe. Mbappe had it momentarily inside the Barcelona penalty area, but Inigo Martinez stuck to the task well and managed to get back, and also in there Barça helping Martinez out as well. Corner to Real Madrid, quickly taken. Vinicius Jr. gets the ball back after taking the initial corner. That's a strong tackle coming in there on Jr., and it will be throw into Real Madrid. Barcelona corner flag on the left hand side of the pitch. Good tackle there from Fermin Lopez. Another player's gone down, injured, which isn't great because there's been such a good open flow to this game. We don't want too many stoppages. Lewandowski is down, just holding the bottom of his back here. Looks to be a little bit of gamesmanship here, I think, from Lewandowski. He's just backed into Rudiger, and he's hit the deck here. Lewandowski. Carlo Ancelotti has his arms outstretched. He thinks that the former Bayern Munich striker is playing some games here with the officials. Stretcher certainly won't be required for that. The team told they can return to their seats. The game is back underway. So with possession back in their own half through Pedri. Closed down there very quickly by Jude Bellingham, so he had to go back with his pass, but Barcelona hold on to possession, trying to get away there from Militao. Was Rafinha. So Militao keeps his eye on the ball, knocks it out for a throw into Barcelona just inside their own half. Lewandowski beat that ball by Tchouameni. Bellingham has that ball tripped out for a throw into his team inside the Barcelona half. Immediately just throw in up towards Mbappe. Mbappe gets a slightly loose touch, and Barcelona come away with possession through Pedri on the edge of his own penalty area. Pedri dummies it out to the left hand side. Gets a return pass again, trying to pull the strings from deep here, the 21-year-old. Kunde draws the foul from Camavinga. To Barcelona. 10-15 yards from the halfway line. Further away from the halfway line now as they go all the way back to the goalkeeper, Peña. And one of the saves of the season tonight from Jude Bellingham, close range. Here is Bellingham now. He's out number 2v1 now on the right hand touchline. As well to just protect the ball when it throw in. Throw in quickly finds its way to Mbappe. Mbappe, lively feet as he sprays the ball out to the left hand side to Camavinga. Camavinga cuts into the area, then he gives the ball back to Ferland Mendy. Mendy looking for Vinicius Junior, just took his eye off it for a second, but eventually does latch onto that pass. Mendy giving support here to Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior tries a very audacious rainbow flick, doesn't come off. Playing a little bit too much FIFA there, Vinicius Junior. Would have been one heck of a piece of skill. He got it all wrong, and that sees the attack break down for Madrid. Just 10 minutes remaining in this first half. Will we have a goal before the half-time break? If they go in level at the break, I think we'll all be scratching our heads at half-time as to how it's still scoreless. There's been so many good chances in the game, particularly for the home side. Play over on the left-hand side of the pitch now. Just going to throw in. Just going to quite snappily again. Again, not the first time tonight. Lewandowski just getting his body in between himself, the ball, and a Real Madrid defender. He draws the foul from Militao. Just put his hands into the back there of the Polish striker. It's going to be a free kick to Barcelona. Break down the right hand side now with Yamal. Yamal putting onto the left foot. Very ambitious shot from Yamal. He's appealing for a corner. Referee deems there was no touch on that. It will be a goal kick to Real Madrid. So difficult to stop. The Real Madrid defenders know exactly what Yamal wants to do there. He wants to cut inside and try a curler towards the back post, just like he did in that Euro semi-final against France when he scored that sensational goal. Just so quick. He keeps the ball so tight and tidy at his feet does. It makes it very, very difficult to stop him. Bellingham now makes a foul just inside his own half. This will be a free kick to Barcelona. Sado, player that was fouled there by Bellingham. Players going in wholeheartedly, but it was Sado that came off the worst there. He was fouled. He wins his team a free kick. Short Barcelona into Rafinha. He finds Pedri. He seems to have time and space on the ball. Kunde curling cross inside, well defended by Rudiger, and then he should be able to help this away now. That's a deflection off Kunde and out for a Real Madrid throw in 10 yards up or so from their own corner flag here, left hand side. Mendy to take the throw in. Asking for A bit more movement here. From Rudiger, gives it back to Mendy. Mendy trying to turn Lamine Yamal, and knocks it out of play. Another Real Madrid throw in from the same spot again. Didn't make any sort of gains there. It's been given away. Pedri has it here. Pedri with the ball in behind to Lewandowski, and Lewandowski was under extreme pressure there from Rudiger. He was offside anyway, and he blazed it over the bar at the end of all of that. Barcelona have it again. They seem to be ending the half with decent fettle here. Casado switches the ball out to the left hand side. Cross comes in from Balde. Up for the header there. Inside the penalty area was Lopez. Barcelona have the ball again. Balde attempts to send the cross in. Good defending there from Jude Bellingham. Kept his eye on the ball. Slides across, knocks it behind for a Barcelona corner. This would be a real sucker punch if Real Madrid were to concede now on the stroke of half time. The clock reads 39.5 minutes. Real Madrid have missed some glorious opportunities in this first half. Can Barcelona punish them from this latest set piece? Fermin Lopez at the front post. Martin is lining up at the back post here. Kunde's in the area as well. It's towards the front post, but that's easily defendable. The second ball will fall the way of Kunde. He had the ball inside the area, but he's decided to concede a lot of ground with his next pass. It goes all the way back to Alejandro Balde. Ball forward up towards Martinez, but Bellingham beat him in the air. Camavinga trying to switch it out to Mbappe. Mbappe takes it down. Barcelona have done well to get bodies back quickly. Running out of room over on the far touchline. Oh, I thought that was going to be a Barcelona throw-in. It's actually gone the way of Real Madrid. Not sure about that decision, I have to say. Madrid throw. 25-30 yards into the Barcelona half here, right hand side of the pitch. Mbappe offers himself for the throw-in. Ball goes to the feet of Mbappe. Nice layoff from the Frenchman. It's gathered then by Balde. Barcelona, it's nice 1 and 2 touch play here as they try to launch a incisive counter-attack, but well read by Mendy. He picks up that forward pass, and Real Madrid now on the transition through Vinicius Junior, breaking down the left hand side. He's into the penalty area. He drags it back low and hard, but that was really well read there by Cubarsí. And this last 3 or 4 minutes of the first half looks like it's going to be very, very stretched. Both teams are going in hunt of that opening goal of the evening. Just run out of road on the left hand side. Ball goes out for a throw in. Managers looking a little bit tensed at the moment. I think this game's probably been slightly too open for their liking. Great viewing and listening for all of us, but for the two managers this has been a very nervy first half to endure. Lamine sends the ball high and deep into the Barcelona half, purely dealt with by Cubarsí, 17-year-old who plays like a man beyond his years. In fact, Spanish football journalist Graham Hunter, he said that he's never seen anyone in his 35 years covering the game like Cubarsí. That is quite some comment from such an esteemed journalist. Been covering Spanish football for many decades now. Cubarsí's already made his international debut as well, just 17. He's made 3 Spanish caps. He's made his first competitive appearance in Spain's Nations League win against Serbia earlier this month. His team are in possession now. Casado finds Yamal. Casado again. There's this pass here to Pedri. Now he can step forward from the back. Onto the feet of Rafinha. Rafinha couldn't protect it, but the breaking ball goes Barcelona's way. Vinicius Junior, what a turn. He can just turn on a sixpence. That is sensational from Vinicius Junior. He's drawn not only the foul, but it's going to be the first booking of the night. We have to wait almost 43 minutes for our first caution of El Clásico. That honour, dishonour perhaps, is going to go the way of Marc Casado. Simply outdone by the quick feet trickery of Vinicius Junior. You don't like to see that. Vinicius Junior there motioning at the referee to book the player. But it is something you do see probably more in European football. would see in the likes of the Premier League, where referees are quite quick to clamp down on that. So Vinicius Junior has drawn the foul, drawn the yellow card. This ball is sprayed out to the right hand side now, gathered by Mbappe. Under pressure there from Bellingham, and Bellingham's forced Martinez to smash that ball behind and out for a corner. And Real Madrid strike late in this first half with their 5th corner kick of the game. Players have congregated in or around the penalty spot here. It's like a big scrum as Lucas Vazquez gets ready to take. Camavinga, Tchouameni, Mbappe, just to name a few, Militao, they're all in there. What way are they going to split here? Vazquez, high looping ball towards the back post. Mbappe tried to take it down inside the penalty area. Vinicius Junior picks up the loose ball, trying to switch the play to the far side, Valverde. And there is a foul there on the edge of the Barcelona penalty area. Martinez has been fouled, and it will be a free kick here to the visitors. A chance to clear their line, to relieve the pressure. Rudiger involved in that incident there. Just caught Martinez with the forearm. Barcelona players feel that maybe there was a bit of a stray elbow there, but referee just saw that as racing contact, let's call it, as they'd say in F1. Camavinga goes down under a challenge from Koundé. The referee will give the free kick. We saw Lewandowski area. It's good play from Camavinga, just getting himself between ball and man, planting the feet, waiting for the contact, and then the free kick. Rudiger to take this. Barcelona again defending with a very high line. Rudiger's right on the halfway line on the left hand side. He's about 5 yards inwards from the touchline. Not his best free kick though. Rudiger gives the ball away to Koundé. Appeals for handball against Koundé, nothing given by the referee. Just won't take no chances, just smash the ball into the other half. Rudiger tries to take it down on the chest, and Lewandowski's managed to pick his pocket. On Lopez trying to ball in behind for Rafinha, but Real Madrid managed to cut that out. Barcelona have it again. 2 minutes added on at the end of this first half. We already played one of those. Last minute of what's been a breathless first half, breathless El Clásico so far, 0-0, but so many chances, lots of really, really good football been played as well. The likes of Vinicius Junior and Mbappe will be wondering how they haven't scored yet. Some of the chances they have been presented with. Yamal, again, trying to come in onto that left foot. Yamal, ball inside. Just to find Lopez. Lopez finds Hassan into Lewandowski, trying to turn. Just turned into a wall of white jerseys. Ball forward. Bellingham's going to go after this. Martinez though has lots of time to get to this. He's passed in towards Balde. Miscontrolled by Balde. He conceded the ball to the touchline, but that's probably going to be the last action of the first half. The last significant action anyway. No, it will be the last action. The referee doesn't want to see the ball come back into play. He's seen enough in this first half. He draws on his whistle for the final time in the opening 45 minutes. What a sensational El Clásico this has been so far, despite the lack of goals at the half-time break. It is despite all of those great chances for Real Madrid in the first half, you might be surprised to see the half-time stats that they've failed to have a shot on target so far in the match. Barcelona with 5 attempts at goal in that first half, but certainly Real Madrid that had the better opportunities. Who will be the first to blink in this second half? Will we have an opening goal? It's Kubarsi, possession inside his own half, and he finds the French legs of De Jong. Dutchman in possession here. So we'll look to settle into this second half on the road. Of course, this is nothing new for Real Madrid this season. They haven't been prolific first half goal scorers. They've only scored 5 goals in the first half of games this season. They've scored 16 in the second half. So goals have generally flown in the second period. Barcelona, a nice even split across the season. They've only scored 1 more second half goal than they have first half goal. So it doesn't matter what way you get there, as long as you find a way to score the goals you need to earn those 3 points. And 3 points tonight would be massive for either of these teams. Barcelona go on the attack now with Pedri. Koundé picks the ball up on the right hand side of the penalty area. Nice cross in towards Lewandowski. Good header away from Eder Militao. Wants it away for a throw in. That was a teasing cross there from Jules Koundé in towards the Polish striker. But headed away bravely there by the Brazilian. De Jong looked like he had his jersey pulled by Camavinga. Referee allows play to go on. Ball stood up into the penalty area now towards Rafinha, but it was the meat in a Real Madrid sandwich there. 2 defenders either side of him. They just shut the corridor on Rafinha, and as a result the ball skipping through to Andre Lunin. Drops the ball at his feet and he tries to play a long ball forward. It's come off Lewandowski. It's fallen to Yamal on the edge of the area, and a desperate tackle coming in then at the last second from Tchouameni to spare the blushes of goalkeeper Lunin. That was a dreadful mistake from him. He's got away with it for now. Barcelona come again down the left hand side with Balde. He finds Casado. Here's Yamal. Oh, Yamal just trod on the ball. It runs away from him. Fernand Mendy can clear this ball away up towards Vinicius Junior. Junior feels like he was having his jersey pulled there by De Jong. Referee agrees it'll be a free kick to Real Madrid. That was a massive let off for Andre Lunin there in the last couple of moments. His clearance almost been blocked down by Lewandowski. Ball in behind here for Mbappe. His first touch is good, second not so good. That's a really good tackle from Kubarsi though, who manages to get back and steal the ball away from Mbappe. It will be a corner though to Real Madrid. They had a number of corners early on in the first half, couldn't make anything of them. Let's see if the halftime team talk can lead to something different for Real Madrid in this second half. Bellingham standing on the goal line on top of the goalkeeper. One of the Rudiger's up there. Militao is up there as well. Vinicius Junior making a nuisance of himself inside the 6-yard box. Ball towards the front post, headed away by Rafinha, helped further away from goal by Lamine Yamal. Real Madrid have to retreat all the way back to the goalkeeper Lunin. He better be quicker with the ball this time because he's been closed down again. Lunin this time overhits the ball straight through to his opposite number, Pena. A shaky start to the second half for the Ukrainian goalkeeper Lunin with the ball at his feet. He comes away with a clean sheet. He'd be more than pleased with that, I'd imagine. He did keep a clean sheet in his only La Liga appearance this season. That was in a 2-0 win against Valencia. Barcelona playing their way out from the back nicely here. This is Casado. Casado ball over the top towards Lewandowski. Lunin comes to the edge of the area, takes it down on his chest and volleys it away really smoothly. That's much better there from Lunin, far more decisive from the 25-year-old netminder. Rudiger inside his own area, back to the goalkeeper, who again is much sharper in his decision making. That's much better from the goalkeeper as he finds Vasquez. Vasquez ball down the line, half intercepted by Balde, should be cleaned up by Martinez. It is. He'll go back to Pena. Both goalkeepers having their touches tested here, but Pena takes no chances, knocks the ball into the Real Madrid half, where it's met by Rudiger. Militao. Looking for some movement in front of him here. Lewandowski closing him down. He goes square to Rudiger. Back to the goalkeeper again. Lunin. Again, much snappier with the ball at his feet this time. Good ball out to Vasquez. Nice first touch from Vasquez. Cuts inside. No immediate options apparent, so he has to go back. The ball eventually switched out to the far side. Camavinga finds Mbappe. Mbappe on the move here. He's taken on Koundé. Oh, it's brilliant from Koundé. Manages to come out on top in that duel against Mbappe. That's not easily done. That's really good defending from the Barcelona number 23. Barcelona have given the ball away though. And Real Madrid will try to test Barcelona. The chip, the goalkeeper. Yamal, just not enough loft on it, and easily saved by Lunin. Will go down as a shot on target for Barcelona. Now Mbappe again, hoping he might get onto this ball, but Vinicius Jr. has it for now. Vinicius Jr. with the shot, and that has taken a deflection. It will go behind for a Real Madrid corner. This has shades of the first half about it, doesn't it? Really open, stretched end to end, but Madrid just seem to have that little bit extra. Earning plenty of corners early on in the second half. The likes of Luka Modric warming up at the moment for Carlo Ancelotti's side. Of course, Modric did start the game midweek. Smashing win against Dortmund in the Champions League. And maybe called on again here, the veteran Croatian. But for now, it's a corner to Real Madrid. Vasquez to take. Vasquez. It's a really tempting ball. No white jersey able to latch onto it. And Yamal's going to try and run it away from his penalty area here. But all he does in the end is run into Camavinga. And it'll be a throw into Barcelona. After 2.5 minutes on the clock. Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 0. As it stands, Barcelona will remain at the top. Real Madrid would still equal Barcelona's unbeaten record in La Liga. So perhaps a draw would be the result that keeps everyone happy, but I don't think either team are going to settle for that. Everton's playing with good intent so far. We've seen some really good football. We just haven't seen the finishing touch applied as of yet. As Inigo Martinez takes a short free kick to Quesada. Plays the ball in behind Lewandowski. Flag stays down. Lewandowski buries it! Real Madrid appeal for offside. Lunin has his arm in the air. He's looking across at the line, desperately waiting to see a flag gone up. It hasn't gone up. The Barcelona fans are celebrating. And if VAR doesn't step in here and save Real Madrid, they're going to go behind in the Clásico at home against Barcelona. Lewandowski with his 9th career goal in 16 appearances against Real Madrid. It's going to be his 13th league goal of the season. He started the season on fire, the Polish striker. Barcelona will quickly take a free kick on their halfway line. And Lewandowski's definitely onside. It's just the movement. He's caught Lucas Vasquez stepping up. Lewandowski just standing on the shoulder of Vasquez, and he turns the other direction. He times it perfectly. Vasquez just stepping up, trying to play Lewandowski offside, but he's got the fractions wrong. And Lewandowski, 1v1, cool as you like, just caresses the ball past Andre Lunin. Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 1 in Clásico. As he flips, men are celebrating. Rafinha with the shot from halfway, trying to emulate David Beckham against Wimbledon all those years ago, but wasn't to be there for the ex-Leedsman. What a start to life in Spain it has been for Hansi Flick, 59-year-old German, on course for his 12th win from only 14 matches. Treble winner with Bayern, and that ill-fated short spell in charge of the German national team, but his career firmly back on track now with this exciting young Barcelona side. But it was one of the old statesmen that's come up trumps with a big goal, Robert Lewandowski. campaign. He's also free in the Champions League this season as well. Racking up all kinds of numbers once again. 36-year-old striker. 3 goals for his country, let's not forget. Balde, left side, with the cross inside. Lewandowski's done it again! 2 goals in the blink of an eye from Robert Lewandowski, and Barcelona firmly in control of the first El Clásico of the season. The cross from Balde and the deft header from Lewandowski. Andrei Lunin grasping in thin air, he had no chance there, the Ukrainian. And Real Madrid have been stunned at home. Silence around the Bernabéu, aside from that small contingent of travelling Catalan supporters. They're loving it. Barcelona 2-0 up. Balde just given a little bit too much time out on the left hand side to take a touch, get his head up. Bellingham didn't get tight enough to him, he couldn't block the cross. It's pinpoint from Balde right under the noggin of Lewandowski. He gets up above Militao, in between Rudiger and Militao, and he just guides the header into the bottom left hand corner. Lunin at full stretch, but he was never going to get there. Hansi Flick heading it on from the sideline, and this is a dream start to the second half for Hansi Flick's Barcelona. They're 2 goals to the good. How do Real Madrid respond? It needs to be quick. Camavinga breaking forward. Camavinga feeds the ball to the left. He's just given Vinicius Junior a little bit to do, but Junior keeps it in play. Vinicius Junior manages to check inside Jules Koundé, but Koundé kept his eye on it all the way. Slides in, had to get it right. He was inside the penalty area, got plenty on the ball. It goes behind for another Real Madrid corner, but they're yet to make any of these set pieces count. Surely change is forthcoming. Ancelotti shortly, you'd imagine. Someone like Luka Modric who could certainly make an impact here. Something 11 on the pitch now to try and get back into this game. That latest corner headed away by none other than the man of the moment, Lewandowski. It's almost as good as a goal. And again the ball knocked behind, this time by Quesado. It's going to be another corner to Real Madrid. They packed the 6-yard box. Lots of traffic in front of Peña here. Corner comes in. Again, it doesn't really beat the front man, the first man. Quality has to be better there from Vasquez. Pass inside now to Valverde. This is Mendy. Mendy closed down by Lewandowski. Mendy having his jersey pulled. Referee plays the advantage. Camavinga. Lovely feet from Camavinga, finds Vinicius Junior. Camavinga was fouled. Referee just holding on to the whistle there to see if an advantage would unfold for Real Madrid. It didn't, so he'll bring it back for a free kick inside the Barcelona half. Tight against the touchline over on the left hand side towards the hour mark. Rudiger all coming forward for this latest Real Madrid set piece. Quality has to be better. It's headed away again by Lewandowski. What a game he's having. Mbappe up against the corner flag here on the left hand touchline. He's got support though through Valverde. Valverde plays it square to Vasquez. Vasquez back towards the halfway line. Mendy is ready and waiting to receive. They're just having to be patient here with this latest attack. Ball on the right now with Rudiger. Rudiger, nice pass inside to Valverde. Valverde just holds onto the ball. He's found Militao now. Madrid work across from here. Rudiger swings it into the penalty area. Vinicius Junior tries to take it down, but Koundé not for the first time tonight, in the right place at the right time, keeps his eye on the prize and just hooks that ball out behind for a corner. He's had a really, really strong game so far tonight, Jules Koundé. Many French players out on the pitch at the moment. Mbappe, Giovanni, among others, but it's Koundé that's shining. Barcelona. This is Valverde, 40 yards out, centre of the pitch. Again it's Lewandowski inside his own penalty area with the header away, but ball breaks here to the feet of Kylian Mbappe, trying to step inside. Mbappe does step inside and gets a low shot in, but it's easily saved by Inaki Peña. Mbappe. Shot was a bit of a dribbler. Save. Real Madrid's first shot of the night on target. Just have not been efficient enough. Haven't created too many notable chances in this second half. Big chances came their way in the first and they're unable to take them. They've been punished now by 2 goals in the blink of an eye from Robert Lewandowski. The first one, cool, pushed finish into the bottom left hand corner. The second into that exact same location in the net, this time with his head. He's on a hat-trick in El Clásico. Certainly a player that knows a thing or two about scoring hat-tricks against this famous old football club. He's one better as a Borussia Dortmund player, and he scored 4 goals in one game against Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-final in 2013. Ali now with 7 goals in his last 3 matches, a hat-trick against Alaves. He's on a hat-trick here. He got a brace against Sevilla as well, Robert Lewandowski. There, he really should have been rewarded with the Ballon d'Or a few years ago. The organisers decided to scrap the award during the COVID season. Afterwards they said Lewandowski was fully deserving of the award that year, which was done right. Prizes since then. I'm sure maybe more to come. Career of Robert Lewandowski. Balde, wonderful assist for that second goal. There's a pass inside. Balde has it back here again. Brings the ball down the line. There's a late tackle incoming there on Barça. Free kick to Barcelona. Sad skin was fouled on Valverde. Just late to the ball there. Just ran all the way through. Hasn't hit the panic button yet. Still no sign of any changes here for Los Blancos. Unbeaten record this season. Their long-standing unbeaten record in La Liga is very much under threat. That we do now see changes, and the change we expected as well. Luka Modric coming on in place of Haaland here for Real Madrid. Just bounce that ball back to his goalkeeper Luna. Speaking of the evergreen nature of Robert Lewandowski, Luka Modric, he's 3 years. Lewandowski's senior, 39 years of age. Luka Modric is featured in every game in all competitions this season. As Madrid breaking behind, and Mbappe hits it point blank at the goalkeeper from close range. Peña with the big save. Modric trying to score from a long distance out with the rebound. He was just too far out there, Luka Modric, but another chance goes a begging for Real Madrid. Mbappe getting in behind. Credit to Inaki Peña. He did well to get off the line quickly and close the angle. He spread himself big. He saves it with his abdomen. Mbappe straight into the midriff to the goalkeeper. Big save, big moment there. Barcelona goalkeeper. Barcelona going to respond to that change made by Real Madrid in the last couple of minutes. Dani Olmo is going to come on here. His Clásico debut. Signing from Red Bull Leipzig in August for a big transfer fee. Already into the action. Chavez Quesado. Finds Yamal dribbling his way into the penalty area, but eventually got bodies around the Ipswich there, managed to take the ball away. There's Luka Modric now. Modric has a wonderful pass towards Mbappe, but again Peña timing it perfectly off the line. Sweeper keeper played to perfection there as he knocks the ball away from Mbappe. Modric already having an impact. Mbappe looks like he's straight offside here. Linesman's flag stays down. Mbappe drives into the area and buries the ball into the bottom left hand corner, but eventually the flag goes up. I cannot understand why we had to wait so long there. for the assistant referee to raise his flag. Mbappe was clearly offside. He's a good couple of yards off there. Mbappe didn't want to take a chance. Technology there as a backup. It was a really clean strike from Mbappe. Good finish. That's for nothing, I'm afraid. Let's see. Australian evening. Madrid's signing with the summer. Rafinha into the area to Lewandowski, and somehow he's turned down the chance of an El Clásico hat-trick. He's missed an open goal from no more than 6 or 7 yards out. He's hit the butt of the post, and with 25 minutes still to play in this game, how crucial might that be come the end? It was Dani Olmo with the pass in behind to Rafinha. Rafinha puts the ball on a silver platter for Lewandowski, and somehow he's missed the open goal. Could this game get any more dramatic? I suppose it could if Real Madrid can get a goal to get back into things, but certainly Lewandowski has kept Real Madrid alive. He could have killed them off there with a third. That's probably one of Lewandowski's worst ever misses. So clinical in front of goal. He was presented with that chance 100 times in training. You'd fully expect him to take it 100 times. Pressure of El Clásico does funny things to a footballer. Vinicius Junior looking for fast press at the back post, but again Kenya keeping his eye on the ball all the way. Comes out to the edge of the 6-yard box and gathers the cross. Really good game for him. Appearances this thing stand. Only on the nice touches already since he's come onto the field and play. Really classy player. As he showed at the Euros, he was a big part of Spain's European success in the summer. Let's think of Manchester City after that. He's actually scored in every game he's played this season in the league. He's only played the 3 matches before tonight. He's scored in all 3 games. He's been suffering with a muscular issue, but he looks fit and ready to go here. And the blonde hair certainly catching the eye, not just the middle of his hairstyle. Lovely touch from him, a lovely pass to Rafinha. Barcelona playing some really good stuff. Their tails are up. Yamal with the ball across to Lewandowski. Is this to be the moment? He's put it over the bar. Angle was tight. Rudiger had him under pressure. 2 big chances in the space of a couple of minutes for Lewandowski to not only bring up the hat-trick, but to most likely kill off this game as a contest. Real Madrid are on the ropes. Lewandowski, 2 big chances to land the knockout blow, neither taken. Madrid certainly won't be throwing in the towel just yet. Careful Vinicius Junior. Foul in the corner against Koundé. I think that's a sign that Koundé is really winning that battle at the moment. Vinicius Junior maybe up for... Sorry, I've read that totally wrong. It's Koundé that's been booked for a foul on Vinicius Junior. Ursula Koundé has mistimed something this evening. Perfect in all of his defensive work, and he just mistimed that ever so slightly. Can easily happen against the speedy Vinicius Junior. Junior's won a free kick off him here and managed to get Koundé booked as well, which would be crucial. You imagine Real Madrid was target that side of the pitch now. Free kick to Madrid. Luka Modric to take. Modric cross inside towards Bellingham, and it just trickles wide. Bellingham wasn't sure whether to take it on first time or take a touch. He'd done neither in the end. The ball basically just hit off Bellingham and ran away from him. Big relief there for Barcelona. Bellingham managed to find a little gap through the pack of Barcelona players, and he got a cleaner, more decisive contact on that. Real Madrid would have been back in the game. Dani Olmo to Lewandowski. Lewandowski tries to play it in behind for Lamine Yamal. What a tackle that is from Ferland Mendy. Last gas stuff, had to be won, and he did. He was sent off on match day 1 in the draw away to Mallorca. He was suspended for the victory at home to Valladolid the following week. Back in the team since then, Mendy. He got that exactly right. Given his marching orders once again. Friendship with national left back. In the last 20 minutes, what has been a wild El Clásico. They're missing so many big chances in the first half, but it's Barcelona that are missing the chances in the second. They're 2-0 ahead and they could be further ahead, but can Real Madrid get back into it now? This is Kylian Mbappe straight at the goalkeeper. Peña with another big save. How has Mbappe not scored tonight? Vinicius Jr., another wave of Real Madrid pressure. Dribbles into the penalty area. Koundé though stays tight to him. Headed away by Dani Olmo, and the offside flag does eventually go up. Another late offside call. But before all of that, it was Kylian Mbappe creeping in behind the Barcelona defence. He just escaped the attentions of Inigo Martinez. Mbappe straight at the goalkeeper Peña. Stood up strong, stood up brave, and a big save. From Lucas Vázquez, already taken by Barcelona. Back from De Jong again. Barcy has gone in from De Jong. Turn, look forward. Player two, giving the ball off. The ball switched out to Haaland now on the far side. He's got Rafinha ahead of him. He uses the Brazilian. First time ball into Olmo. Lovely touch back to Rafinha. Barcelona bearing in on goal here. Rafinha just took too much out of it in the end, a bit indecisive as to what he wanted to do with that football, and managed to crowd around Rafinha in possession back. Loose ball out for the back from Lunin. Barcelona latch onto it. Rafinha again trying to play a ball in towards the edge of the penalty area for Yamal, but never reached the Spanish teenager. Barcelona have possession again now in their own half through De Jong. Finds Pedri. To De Jong again. To Koundé. De Jong. Turn away from Luka Modric. Modric keeps him honest. Goes back to Koundé. Back to Barcy. All the way back now to Peña once again. Just has to take care of this. He's done well to find Martinez. With a really good ball out to Dani Olmo, and again Barcelona now they start to think about hurting this Madrid team, but they just take their foot off the gas. They're happy to control the football. They're 2-0 up. They don't need to force the issue. They want Real Madrid to press high here and leave spaces in behind. So they're happy to keep holding the ball until that materialises. Has it again now. Finds the chance to go back to the goalkeeper. Just drives the ball forward. Not his best option. Probably should have held on to that, Martinez. High boot called there by Martinez, and he's going to go into the book for that tackle on Militao. It's one of those where he had to go for it there, Martinez. He's always likely to be punished for having his boot so high there. Pedri also went in. I think either player could have been given the yellow card. Maybe slightly more contact on Militao from Martinez than from his teammates. So Martinez that will pick up the yellow card. Free kick to Real Madrid. Luka Modric to take. Wearing the Real Madrid armband since coming onto the field to play, the captain's armband. It's a nice curled ball in behind for Mbappe, but Mbappe, it's just not happening from this evening. Loose touch and the chance gets away from the Frenchman. Carlo Ancelotti getting ready to make another change. Confirm who's coming on in a second. So you can see someone getting stripped and ready over on the far side there. It's a chance for somebody out there in a white jersey to make an impact here before they're replaced. Vinicius Junior races down the left-hand side. What a tackle that is from Koulibaly, a player with a massive growing reputation in Spain, and you can see why. De Jong into forward pass. This is a good, promising counter-attack for Barcelona. Dani Olmo waiting for support to come. It eventually does arrive from Balde. Balde just puts the brakes on, turns back to De Jong. Barcelona start to really wrestle control away from Real Madrid now. Enjoying football when they have it. Dani Olmo has his pocket picked by Militao, who's going to have a shot from well inside his own half. That's not the first player that's tried that tonight. It had the distance, but it didn't have the direction. It's gone wide of the left-hand post and out behind for a goal kick. But credit to Militao for trying that. Brahim Diaz is going to come on here for Real Madrid in place of Eduardo Camavinga. More naturally minded defensive player, so they have to roll the dice here, Real Madrid, by bringing on Diaz, former AC Milan man. Technical player. This is Camavinga here. Ball forward towards Lewandowski. Gets a little flick on it into the path of Rafinha. Rafinha races after his own touch. He plays a pass to Yamal. Yamal! What a finish from the teenager! It's 3-0 to Barcelona. They're running riot at the Santiago Bernabéu. And it is the Spanish hero from the Euros in the summer, Lamine Yamal, who has scored his very first goal in El Clásico at the 4th attempt. He had been on the losing side in his previous 3 encounters with Real Madrid, but barring a Real Madrid miracle, he's going to be on the winning side for the first time tonight. What a finish from Yamal. 3-0 to Barcelona. The league leaders sending out a real statement of intent to the champions of last season, that they do not intend to let that lead slip too easily this season. Only one surprise defeat this term to Osasuna. They've been perfect otherwise. 9 wins up until now, and it looks like they're on the way to a 10th. An emphatic finish at the near post from Yamal. Just let the pass from Rafinha run across his body onto his right foot, and then he puts his laces through it, and the goalkeeper has absolutely no chance there, Andre Lunin. He makes his very best effort to get something on at the Ukrainian goalkeeper, but there was no stopping that. It was too accurate, it was too powerful from Lamine Yamal, the 17-year-old who announced himself to the world at the European Championships in the summer, is once again putting his name up in lights in the biggest club fixture in world football. Yamal with his first El Clásico goal. 3-0 Barcelona. All those missed chances for Real Madrid coming back to bite. Mbappe in particular, very wasteful in front of the goal this evening. Madrid players surround the referee, not happy with his latest decision. Vázquez, Modric, Militao, all surrounding the man in the yellow jersey. I think that's probably more frustration at how things are unfolding here than anything else to do with the referee. Militao and Lewandowski just having a bit of a coming together. There probably wasn't a whole pile in. I'm not necessarily sure that was a free kick to Barcelona, but I think Real Madrid just venting some of their own frustrations here on the match official. Hasn't really had any major decisions to make. It's been one of the easier Clásicos to referee. Hansi Flick cannot believe his luck on the sidelines, but there's been nothing lucky about that. Just as I say, this has been one of the easier Clásicos to referee. Vinicius Junior has picked up a yellow card, and he is absolutely furious with the referee here, and I think he'd be best advised just to move away from this, Vinicius Junior, before one yellow turns into 2. And it is a petulant little kick out there from Vinicius Junior into the back of Pedri, and he catches him on the way down as well. Vinicius Junior, usually such a fantastic provider of goals in this fixture. Only Valencia has felt the wrath of Vinny Junior on more occasions than Barcelona. He scored 7 goals against the Catalan club compared to his 8 against Valencia. But very much Real Madrid, Vinny Jr. and co coming out second best in the first El Clásico of the new season. You all remember Pep's great Barcelona team beating Jose's Madrid 5-0 in an El Clásico. Hasn't quite been up there in terms of the one-sided dominance we saw from Barca that night, but this is going to be a night to remember for Hansi Flick and his Barcelona players. This youthful Barcelona team put well on their way tonight by the experienced Robert Lewandowski, the elder statesman of this side, but it is the teenage sensation Yamal that's put the icing on the cake with that wonderful third goal. Bellingham, and he puts some respectability on the scoreline for Real Madrid. He gathers the ball on the left-hand side. He finds Vinny Jr. Weaving his way through tackles. Jr. still has it. He's into the penalty area. Oh, and he's caught the Barcelona defender. And there'll be big calls here for Vinicius Jr. to be booked again. But it's only going to be a yellow card for, I believe, the goalkeeper, Inaki Peña, because he's come racing out of his goals here, waving his hands at the referee. We did see Vinicius Jr. get away with that earlier on in the match. He had the virtual yellow card, let's call it out. But I think the goalkeeper's just overstepped the mark by racing out of his net there to try and influence the referee. Vinicius Jr., the ball just ran away from him and he's trying to just get a toe poke on it, and he's managed to catch Martinez. I think the referee's probably right not to give Vinicius Jr. a second yellow card for that. Fifth booking of the game, despite it being, as I say, one of the easier El Clásicos up until now, the referee. But tempers are just beginning to rise slightly here. Hopefully we finish with 22 players on the pitch. The latest player to have a moan at the ref is Frankie de Jong. The foul is given away by him, which he feels wasn't the case. The referee gives the free kick to Real Madrid. That was 29th foul of the game, so just one shy of 30. Multiples of that in El Clásico's gone by. Involving players like Ramos, Puyol and Busquets. They were full-blooded affairs. This has been a slightly different Clásico. We've seen some truly wonderful football. Comes to mind versus of the past in this fixture. Vasquez managed to find Diaz, the substitute for Real Madrid. Diaz has his pocket picked by Pedri. Pedri can get Barcelona moving in the right direction now in search of a potential fourth goal. Pedri tries to take on two players. That was one too many. He's dispossessed by Luka Modric. Wastes no time getting the ball out the left hand side to Vinicius Jr. He's going to have a run at Koundé. Mbappe on the overlap. He brings Mbappe into the play, but Koundé again keeps his eye on the ball and gets the clearance away. Long range shot coming in from Federico Valverde, easily dealt with again by Inaki Peña. Anything he's had to do tonight, he's done really, really well, the Barcelona netminder. I'm stuck in front of the goalkeeper as well. Put him in the nasty one there. Took him a couple of attempts to smother the ball. What he had to do. Rafinha breaks in behind. This could be the fourth. He's chipped it over the goalkeeper, and it's a fourth goal in the Clásico. Rafinha, the hat-trick hero of midweek in the Champions League, makes it 4. Barcelona in dreamland. Real Madrid out on their feet. They've been humiliated in their own backyard. There's some sort of exchange happening between the two dugouts, but it's all eyes on the celebrations on the pitch. Rafinha takes the acclaim of the travelling supporters. This happened in the blink of an eye. The goalkeeper rolls the ball out to one of his defenders, who's allowed to carry the ball way too far. He just chips the ball over the top. Real Madrid left themselves stretched at the back. Rafinha gets in behind and, as cool as you like, just dinks the ball over the oncoming Andre Lunin. A great goal from a Brazilian player in El Clásico. Where have we seen that before? A finish that I think a certain Ronaldinho would have been proud of. Ronaldinho, of course, one of the few Barcelona players ever to get a standing ovation from the Real Madrid supporters. I'm not sure Rafinha will be receiving one of those tonight, but he is very quickly becoming a hero for the Catalan side. He was much loved at Ellen Road by Leeds United supporters, and he's very quickly becoming a fan favourite of Barcelona as well. His 10th goal of the season in all competitions for Rafinha. He's also provided 8 assists as well. Mendy replaced by Fran Garcia. It's not going to make any difference now. Ancelotti doesn't usually give too much away with his facial expressions. I'm sure he won't panic. It's one game, one defeat, but they're losing it in a manner which won't be acceptable to their supporters. They're being rolled over by their arch rivals on their own patch in their shiny new Bernabéu. The roof was closed tonight to try and generate the very best atmosphere. You can hear a pin drop in the home end now. It's the noise of the away supporters that carries around this famous old stadium. As another yellow card is reached for by the referee. Foul on Lewandowski, again shielding the ball so well on the halfway line there. Lewandowski, Militao couldn't resist but go through the back of the Polish striker. It's a yellow card for Militao. Here's another welcome sight for Barcelona fans, as if things haven't been bright enough for them already this evening. Gavi set to get some minutes here. Last November, Gavi suffered a complete tear of the anterior cruciate ligament in his right knee. He also had a meniscus injury with that as well. Forced him into a lengthy rehabilitation process. But after almost a year out, Gavi appeared for the final 7 minutes of Barcelona's most recent league game, a 5-1 possession at home to Sevilla. He also got 5 minutes against Munich midweek, and he comes onto the pitch now for the last couple of minutes of what's turning into another procession for Barcelona. They lead 4-0 in El Clásico against the mighty Real. Not been so mighty this evening, you can see. He scored a goal and made 2 assists against Real Madrid in the 2023 Super Cup win for Barcelona. Doesn't have long to try and make a goal contribution here. Pressure is off now with Gavi. The 20-year-old Spanish international midfielder continues his comeback process. So there was a bit of an exchange between Hansi Flick and Carlo Ancelotti after that 4th goal. I think Ancelotti felt that maybe the Barcelona players were infringing on his technical area. It could have been a 5th there. They could have capped it off Barcelona if Lewandowski's pass to Rafinha had managed to reach the Brazilian, but Real Madrid get back just in the nick of time to intercept. Rafinha was just drawing his boot on it, but getting back in time there was Fran Garcia, the substitute, to knock it behind for a Barcelona corner. Rafinha to take. Goes short with this one and finds Yamal. And Olmo, shot from range. Olmo feeling lucky there. Goal. Into the last minute of normal time. It's been a bruising night for Real Madrid. They certainly didn't see this coming. Not only are Barcelona going to stay top of La Liga this evening and go 6 points clear of their great rivals, they're going to ensure that Real Madrid's hopes of smashing Barcelona's unbeaten league record, that long-standing league record, that hope is going to die tonight for Real Madrid. They had to avoid defeat here and do so in their next game if they wanted to claim that long-standing unbeaten record in La Liga. That record is very much safe for now. Safe for a long time now. Start that unbeaten record all over again. Carlo Ancelotti's side. Gavi for the wrestling match. Vinicius Jr. Taken, but it's easily defended by Barcelona, and Barcelona have launched a blistering quick counter-attack here. Rafinha inside the Dani Olmo, but it's intercepted just inside the penalty area. Another chance there perhaps for Barcelona to rub salt into the Madrid wounds with a 5th goal. Real Madrid now trying to put some gloss on the scoreboard. Mbappe, again he hits it at the goalkeeper. Peña has very much won that personal battle this evening against Mbappe. He's come up with several big saves, but on far too many occasions Mbappe's made it too easy for the Barcelona goalkeeper without taking anything away from Peña. There's been a few shots tonight, at least 2 or 3, where he's just had to stand there and bat it away, and that was another example of it there as Mbappe tried to beat the 25-year-old goalkeeper at the near post. Real Madrid have been caught offside 12 times in this game this evening. I think when they look back at how they lost control of this game, that's going to be one massive regret. The fact they weren't able to bend those runs, time those runs, because if they had, they certainly would have scored a couple of goals and it would have been a very, very different looking game. Just the 2 minutes added on, already nearly 90 seconds of those 2 have been played. Barcelona on their way to a famous victory at the home of their arch rivals Real Madrid. What a start to like in La Liga for Hansi Flick. Delivered a treble to Bayern Munich. Supports that dream about what he might be able to build here with Barcelona. Such a hugely exciting team. Surely the 5th goal is too much for the Barcelona fans to even dream of. That chance looks to have faded away as Real Madrid win the ball back on the edge of their own area, but that is the final action of the game. What a sensational scoreline this is. Real Madrid 0, Barcelona 4. Carlo Ancelotti waving his finger at somebody on that Barcelona coaching staff.